What's up, everybody? No one in here yet. That's cool. Charlie checking in. Oh, got 3 people in here watching. Yo, what's going on? 3 amigos. Thank you all for joining, man. Charlie checking in right here with you all on this beautiful Monday afternoon. I got the camera kind of switched up a little bit on me, so it's going to take a minute to get used to. So anyways, what's up, guys? Charlie checking in. Live at lunch. Thought I'd go ahead and unthaw some chili. Junior in the house. What's up, Junior? You know, Junior, this was some of the best chili that I've ever made. And, you know, just kind of like my dad, man, I made way too much of it, Junior. Way too much. And so I froze it up, man. It was so freaking good that I decided to freeze it up and save it for later. Guys, I'm about to show you guys. I'm about to get the recipe. Got a bunch of people in here. What's up, guys? What's up, guys? Let me do some shout outs real quick. I know y'all didn't just watch me come in here to just see me stuff my face. So anyways, what is up? Let's go ahead and do some shout outs. I kind of don't like the way this camera is sitting, guys. Let's go ahead and fix this real quick. Yeah. We are in a state of flux right now, guys. I am messing around with this chili. See, look, I'm looking for the camera and you're over here. I'm about straight Kevin Malone this chili, guys. Pray for me. We're going to go ahead and we're going to put the chili over here. Take a look. Stay. You don't go nowhere. We're flipping back around. What's up? Ace Man in the house. Got the tool belt on, man. I appreciate that, Snap. And I appreciate you guys bearing with me a moment, man. I'm trying to get this figured out. I do apologize. I thought I was going to be able to try something new, but I mean, not even in 20 seconds into it. We are creatures of habit, are we not? I got my glasses on, guys. I like wearing my glasses. I think they make me look mature. I can't wear them when I'm live streaming because I've got the screen in my face. Anyway, Mark the Thief. What is up, Dennis 420? Florinita. I like reacting. Ron MC. Gail Valdez. What is up, party people? Is anybody working yet? Are we all still unemployed from Corona, or what's going on with that yet? Okay. Okay. I don't really like that neither. Having issues here, guys. Grandpa's not in the shot anymore. All right, guys, we're going back to the old school. Throwing it back in the day. There wasn't no braids. No AIDS. All right. I was going to try something really neat with you guys. Like a whole new setup with this tripod, as it were. But as you can see, I'm not enjoying it so well. I've got to have that camera somewhat close to the comments and stuff. That's not high enough. Guys, I'm going to get this. I promise you. I'm going to get this and then we're going to chill. We're going to chill and take a couple more bites of chili at least. At least a couple more bites of chili. How's that, guys? That better? I think that is much, much better. All right, so what is up, everybody? Let's go ahead and scroll down here, man. Back down to the bottom. Bob Balkushian, what is up, brother? Says, Charlie, you should get your truck license. You can make good money, bro. Man, don't you know that I did back in 2014, man. Unfortunately, man, I had a hit-and-run accident in 2014. Big fucking mistake, man. Used company vehicle, you know, over the weekend, went party. You know, never a good idea. Got in a hit and run, man. 2014. And I'll never forget it, bro. I called up this trucking school somewhere out of Ohio. And I got crackers in my teeth. I called this trucking place out of Ohio. You know, it's one of the tops. Donald Marshall, what's up, brother? Charlie the Bomb. You the bomb, man. All y'all the bomb. Thank you all for joining me, man. All 67 of you all. Or at 12:30 on a Monday afternoon. That's awesome. That means a lot to me, man. and I've just been stir crazy, man. I'm ready to get back to work. Like I'm saying to my man over here about the truck driving, I would actually in 2014 I would try to get my truck drivers my CDL, and I called these people up and they're like, yeah, you might want to wait at least 4 years before you tried your truck driving, your hand at truck driving. Let your record kind of clear out a little bit. But I've actually got a job, man. I start next month. I'm not exactly sure what the date is, but I've done taken my my drug test, my physical, crazy ass Q&A tests and shit like that. I'm in, I believe, 99% sure. Dr. Pepper, what is up, Dr. Pepper? Thank you so much for joining. I got some Mountain Dew. But yeah, so I got a job, man. I'm actually going to be starting work next month. And yeah, so I'm just pretty much hanging out, waiting for it to shake loose. And yeah, trying to enjoy what little bit of time I have left, guys. I've been sitting here at home, man, unemployed now because of the coronavirus. Since August, like the very beginning of August, that was kind of it. And I hadn't found anything since. I've been sitting around trying to find stuff. And guys, it's been different. It's been kind of hard sitting around and having all this free time off, but having to worry because you don't got a job or nothing like that. Having to put in applications. Freeze, much love to you, brother. Fat Buster Samurai. Well, you never responded to my post about the Mountain Dew chug. I can't remember that one again. You got to show me that one again, man. I think I remember which one that one was. It was like every flavor or something, and the guy had it in like a big wine glass. Is that what you're talking about? But yeah, man. So, anyways, guys, now that I know I have a job on my horizon, everything's cool. I've actually been chilling, guys. Waking up in the morning, watching all like the Thanksgiving and the Christmas episodes. I've been going online like Decider. I don't know if any of you guys go to Decider whenever you're looking for like where movies might be streaming or whatnot. And actually, I lie. I take that back. David Falls, thank you so much, brother. Says your truth in one of your last vlogs was amazing, buddy. Thank you. Which truth is that? Are you referring to? Are you talking about the live stream? I've been doing a lot of live streams lately. What was that? Oh, it's Lenny. I can see outside my window right here. Which truth are you referring to, buddy? I've been hitting on a lot of truths here lately, and I feel really good, guys. Like, man, I've been hitting on so much truth and fact, guys, that Michael and Isaac haven't said a fucking word. Oh my God, have you guys noticed the silence from that side? You know what I mean? After they realized that they couldn't use my name, and that they couldn't use me and twist my name around and have people be like, oh yeah, fuck Charlie. They're actually looking now like, oh shit, like Charlie's something serious to be considered here, And they haven't said a fucking word. David Fald says, when you were talking about the lies that your family made up about you, Charlie. Well, yeah, unfortunately, like that's something that they're going to have to live with for as long as I let them live with it. You know what I mean? And as long as you guys let them live with it, as long as y'all know that the more of y'all that come out and they're like, yeah, Michael, Jennifer, we know that y'all are full of shit, the more the truth just kind of permeates and spreads, And case in point, I told you guys, I was like, yeah, like we're talking about like just the fact that they use anything and everybody in the family, Michael does, that is, in order to I don't know. Like I said, I don't need to talk about them. All I gotta do is bring up the lies and shit. You know what I mean? That they have put out there on me, you know what I mean? To pretty much try and squash me and stuff, And guys, it is just so awesome, man, that like here I am. I'm still here. It's been over 3 years, you know what I mean? And guys, I feel like I'm stronger now, and I feel like I'm more credible now at this point than I ever am, And it just goes, to show, as far as growth is considered, you know what I mean? Like You know, just Michael has just been sitting there doing the same thing over and over again. You know what I mean? Him and Bridget are broke up now for how many times? How many does it make it? Donald Marshall, what is up, brother? Luke Garza says, thank you for exposing bitch behind a camera. You a real one. Well, guys, man, you know, like I say, like Erica's grandma would actually comment on my Facebook this morning because I would talk about Isaac this morning. Apparently, he's going to be going live here in a little bit and rolling over on another guest mob, a virtually unknown, somebody that we don't even know, some female that looks like maybe they're on the disabled list or something. No offense, but that's just the way it really looks, honestly, guys. And he's going to be rolling over on this virtually unknown character just to remind his community of how things are ran. Just to remind you that you better fall in line, you better not say a damn word about me, and don't question my authority, or you will be exposed. Isn't that about right? I lived through that. You know, so Erica's grandma, she was like, you know, Charlie, when are you going to let it go? You know, I wish that you would let it go. You know, you're a far better person than that. You know, when you do truly let it go, you will succeed. You know. I told her, and I told my grandma, I said, look, you know, like I'm pretty sure that I'll eventually let it go. You know what I mean? But right now is not the time, guys. Like, how long have I been drugged through the freaking mud? 102 people watching here. Thank you all so much. 12:30. That's a good number for 12:30 on a Monday afternoon. Charmaine Blackie says she totally agrees with grandma. And I tell you what, I agree with grandma too. You know what I mean? Truly letting it go and shit, you know, is like, you know, is to truly transcend and to grow, you know. But like, I really feel like I've go through so much for so long, you know, that right now is really the turning point, guys. Is it not? Like, I mean, it really feels like these last 6 months, you know, that I have, I've remained sober and just focused, you know. It's really felt like a judo flip. You know, we're really into this momentum right now where things are really flipping and shit. And I'm not giving up right now. Or Gail says today is Tuesday. I'm sorry, Monday or Tuesday. Ted Barris, what? Ted Barris YouTube MVP 2020. I was thinking about old Ted Barris the other day. I was wondering if he was doing his YouTube channel again. Like, look at me. I'm always fucking coming out with another one. I need to look that up. David Fault says, let it go when it suits you to let it go, Charlie. And yeah, you know, honestly, happy birthday, Little Money X. Much love to you right there, brother. But yeah, I'm gonna let it go when I want to let it go. You know what I mean? Like I've suffered these blows and these attacks. You know what I mean? For so long. You know what I mean? I've had these chains, you know, of guilt weighing me down. You know that these social justice fighters, you know, that Michael's trolls have persuaded people to throw on me. Yeah, Charlie, you're a molester. Charlie, you're a child abuser and shit like that. And I mean, that shit hurt. Like, honestly, like there is no YouTube. This isn't a YouTube angle, a YouTube storyline. It might be for Michael. It might be for Isaac and Jennifer and Kimberly. You know what I mean? But this was real life for me. This was absolutely 1000% real life for me. You know what I mean? And that shit affected me deeply, and it still has. You know what I'm saying? Whereas they can sit there and they can let all this bullshit go, you know, because it's just fabricated nonsense, you know, for YouTube channels. Scott, what's up? Says Scott's Ted's taking a few weeks off, but he'll be back. Awesome. Well, tell him I said what's up, that I was thinking about him. That's so crazy. I seriously literally was thinking about him yesterday. Tell him I said what's up. But Mason Grijalva says cherry or apple pie. You know, growing up my whole life, brother, it would be cherry pie. But these last couple of years, things have changed. Taste has changed. Erica is more of an apple than cherry. And I've been eating a lot more Apple product lately, and I've been enjoying it. So I'm going to say apple pie with some ice cream on top. So Jaden Hector Lynn says, you guys needs to talk, but Mike just wants to be a big baby about it. Well, I mean, you know, and that's the thing, you know, like, I don't know how many times, like, you know, despite all the bullshit, you know what I'm saying, that they would put me through, that they would handcuff me to, you know what I mean, that would deeply affect me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would still reach out to Mike. You know, I still did. Who remembers whenever, you know, I actually reached out to Mike and I gave him the little hand wave. Who remembers whenever I gave Mike that hand wave, you know? And he turned right around and just freaking shoved that up my ass, you know. He took me reaching out to him and wanted me to admit to all his bullshit. He's like, okay, Charlie, Charlie wants to waive. He needs to admit and say sorry for all the shit that I accused him of, you know? And like that's just not gonna happen. Like he really thought that I was desperate enough, you know, for a reconnection with him. You know what I mean? That I was gonna go ahead and openly admit to all the bullshit, you know, saying that they had put on me. You know what I mean? As you guys had all seen, I've already done it once. You know what I mean? They forced a confession out of me from Bridget, saying to say that I hit Bridget, you know, when in fact that I didn't, you know, because he said just go ahead and say, and then then the healing can begin, you know. And then so I went ahead and did, and then they just used it against me, you know. And I find it so funny, you know what I mean, that like the haters, like Michael and them, they'll still sit on there. Charlie hit Bridget, you know. And I tell them, I say, no, I didn't. You know, and then they say, well, what about the confession? You know, and then I tell them, I say, well, the confession was coerced. It was forced by my brother. You know, do this and I'll do this for you. You know, so that's why I did it. And then they're like, no, you confessed. No, you confessed. Like there is nothing else that they can say. Well, why would he? Well, why would they? Well, why would the next source of reasoning doesn't come up? It's just you confessed. You know, and that's exactly what Michael and them wanted. You know, they're not, and that's where it's gotten to. It's gotten to the point where they're not fighting reason with reason anymore. You know what I'm saying? They're just like, oh, he confessed. He raped his nephew or his sister and all that, you know, all that shit that they accused me of, you know, they're still holding on to, you know. They're like, oh, well, Charlie's still drunk. Charlie did, you know, and you guys are like, no, you know, like you guys are actually able to kind of like, you guys have been watching for so long, man. I got a message from a friend earlier that I had never checked this person's messages before. Kim, if you're watching, much love to you. Thank you so much for reaching out back in 2018. She would send a message today about something. I think I liked one of her something on her story or something about staying strong and, you know, family and stuff like that, you know. And she sent a message back to me from that, you know, because I guess you know, she has followed my story for so long. You know, so many of you all have followed my story for so long that you feel connected in a way, you know, and you can relate with me on so many different levels, you know, and that's how this person was. And so I read the message this morning, but then I saw a message from 2018, guys, over 2 years ago, like August of 2018 or something like that. And man, it was pretty much the same thing. It was like, you know, upset with the way that Michael was acting and stuff like that, and just shocked at you know, how Michael would pay Isaac and other trolls, you know what I mean, to just blatantly lie on me, you know what I mean, day by day, to just constantly just try and crush me, you know, crush my spirit and, you know, my essence, honestly, you know. And then quite honestly, you know, I told her, I said, well, you know, here we are over 2 years later, and they're still doing the same shit. You know, still doing the same shit. Today, Isaac's supposed to be going live to expose and to destroy some woman that was part of their squad, or I don't even know. I don't even know the woman. Like I saw the name and I'm like, what? Another one? And he's doing it to remind the community of how things are run, what the community is about, and how things are run. Trying to remind you all that you are to be controlled through manipulation and fear. And if that ain't if that ain't just sad, I don't know what is. So that's why I decided, I don't know. That's why I decided to kind of go live today, you know, not just because I was bored and I've been wanting to, you know, but to just kind of point fingers and look to show you guys, here you go again. You know, here we got Michael. Michael's Twitter is down to 3079 now through all of his political bullshit. You know what I mean? And just straight telling people, I don't give a fuck, unfollow me. You know what I mean? He would actually retweet one of his own followers talking about I'm following any Biden supporters today, and then Michael was like, he retweeted it or whatever, was like, here's your day to be unfollowed by a random nobody. Well, that guy isn't a random now that you've done put his ass on your Twitter after you done blasted this nobody on an account with over 300,000 followers. The guy wasn't a random anymore. And in fact, I believe that's pretty much like targeted attack. Not only did Michael, I'm saying, ostracize himself, you know what I mean, by through the political bullshit, I guess, as it were, like he would then go on to like call the guy out and basically, attack him. For all we know, he could, his girlfriend could be the one that Isaac's going after right now. You don't never know. It always seems like whenever Michael gets into it with somebody, next thing you know, Isaac's attacking. Michael got into it with Tina. Isaac's attacking Tina, which I think is so super funny. 114, 115 people watching. Thank you so much, man. Jose says, wait, you're for Trump? No, I am not for Trump. I don't really like politics at all. They're all freaking liars. You know what I mean? They say one thing and they do another. And that's why I'm just like all of us as citizens and as individuals and as neighbors and friends, you know what I'm saying? We should all just come together, say, fuck all them damn politics, and come together as one, us, you know what I'm saying? Those fuckers up there in the damn, on the hill, you know what I'm saying? They're going to do whatever the fuck we want them to do. If we all come together as one and we're strong enough, you know what I'm saying? Them fuckers on the hill will do what we want. And they do what we want whenever we bend their arms back hard enough. They try to impose their will and they do slide some shit in here and there. But, you know what I'm saying, for the majority, you know what I'm saying, their jobs are based on keeping us happy. And every 2 and every 4 years, you know what I'm saying, they're checked, you know what I'm saying, they're held accountable, you know what I mean? And they do try their best to appease us. You know what I mean? So it doesn't, politics don't get too far out of line. But, guys, we are America. You know what I'm saying? Fuck the politics. Fuck the R and the little D beside the name. Don't vote for them motherfuckers because they got a letter on their name. You know what I'm saying? Boot them motherfuckers out, man. Start over fresh. But anyway, yeah, like I was saying, what was I saying? Oh yeah, oh man. Woo! Oh man. Hunt for the Truth says, why did Mike hide AGP's support for Trump? Well, I mean, because apparently, obviously, Dad, has way more influence than Michael does. You know what I'm saying? And, Grandpa was, in fact, a Trump fan. It was quite crazy, you know what I'm saying? I think kind of growing up, part of me felt like Dad was kind of a Democrat, you know what I'm saying, growing up, and that he kind of switched to Republican as he got older. But I'm not so sure, I mean, like Dad always, while we were little, Dad would work for a Republican senator out of South Carolina named Henry Brown. I don't know how many times I told you guys that story, but Henry Brown owned a whole bunch of slums in Hanahan and North Charleston that Dad would service or whatever. And but anyway, yeah, Dad was a huge Trump fan. But yeah, anyway, true that. That's what I was getting at. Mason Grijalva says, Charlie, the chill's getting cold, brothers. I mean, it is what it is, man. 130 people watching. Thank you so much. Yeah, what I was going to say is that, like, whenever Michael's got a problem with somebody, he sends Isaac after them. You know what I mean? We look at Tuna, which I was going to say, like, he's back on Tuna again right now. But how many of you guys, Cameron Viviano says, I'm at school right now. I just got yelled at. Ow! Well, Pat, we teaching Cameron over here something that you ain't never going to know. Something you ain't never going to need, probably. We telling Cameron about how Isaac and them was, have been trying to troll Tuna's son Isaac, or not Isaac. What's Tuna's son's name? Martin. What's Tuna's son's name again? Damn it, Devin. Damn it, I can't. Albert. That is it. Thank you. All right. So Hunt for the Truth. How are you so interject this early? Man, I've been up since 5:30. Yeah. So, anyways, man, like, didn't y'all know that Isaac has been recruiting his guest mob into friending up with Albert under troll accounts, under fake accounts, and with the intent of getting naked pictures from Albert? How many of y'all remembered seeing this? How many of y'all seen that on Twitter? That's what's happening. Like Isaac, he's trying to control and manipulate and force and hold down right now because everybody's splitting off on him. You know, people are sharing the private emails. Javi Sykes saw the email, saw the private chats. They got people inside that are leaking out the private chats. Lardo Wiggins says that is wrong, man. Gas mob, they're all pedos. I mean, look at them. And we all know who Mark Rydell was, freaking Isaac's right-hand man. Until I exposed him, I'm the one that got the picture. I was like, here you go. There's Mark Rydell. And the next thing you know, Isaac, oh, Mark's not my friend. Except Isaac was still in Mark's chats. Who remembers that? Isaac was in Mark's chat. Someone, I'm just here watching. I'm here to make sure that Mark ain't saying nothing bad about me. What are you doing hanging out with a convicted pedophile? But then again, why are you working with another pedophile? You know what I'm saying? Because if Michael had gotten caught with Bridget when they first hooked up, he'd have gone to jail. So, yeah, says Ace Man says, yeah, but he was a mod for him. So somebody was involved. Oh, yeah, Ace says, so yeah, Mark was a mod for Isaac. Yeah, Isaac's like, oh, I had never had nothing to do with this guy. We've all seen it. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing. Like, they've got, you know, it really worked for Michael and Isaac, especially Isaac, you know what I'm saying? Whenever just a blatant lie, just to come straight out and be like, yep, that didn't happen. That didn't happen. That didn't prove it. Prove it. You know, at first people were like, yeah, prove it, you know? But now it's been 3 years. It's been 3.5, almost 4 freaking years, guys. Isaac can't be like, oh, that didn't happen. That didn't happen. When he does say that, people are like, it did happen. And you look like a freaking idiot. You look weak when you sit there and you try, like he talked about how he didn't brag about taking Tina's leg. How many of y'all seen the live streams of him bragging about taking Tina's leg? About being the sole cause, him and Guest Mob bragging about having a woman's doctor refuse to see her anymore. Miss Cottywomple, what is up? Yeah. Even bought a prosthetic leg. Miss Cottywomple see it. Miss Becky saw it. Becky saw that shit. Kyra Parker, what is up? Michael probably bought the prosthetic leg for Isaac because you know Isaac don't have any money. Hunt the Truth says Mike's first YouTube was terminated. Why was he allowed to make another? Well, I mean, you know, in fact, that was Grandpa's channel that was terminated. I hate to say it, man, but I mean, it's true. Like, Grandpa's first channel got taken down. It got deleted. And if y'all remember, Dad, they made another channel with Dad. The very first video was Dad's response to YouTube, taking his channel down. But I guess it's all about, you know, what makes money. You know, how many times has Keemstar lost a channel? You know, Keemstar's back up. Logan Paul, you know, would show a dead body. He would actually go out to the suicide forest and show an actual dead fucking body. I literally thought that was fake, you know, but it was indeed a dead body. And Logan Paul still, it's about money. Miss Cottywomple says, yep, sure did. And I don't like Tina. I mean, yeah. So Tuna comes back and starts running her mouth again. And Michael says, shut her down. And Isaac has his trolls trying to get dick pics of Albert. That's fucking crazy, guys. These are the kind of people you need to worry about, man. Mark Stokes says, what are you eating for lunch? I got me some chili right here. It's actually gotten cold now, probably. Oh, hit me in the jaws. So good. So good. And a Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew Code Red. Oh my goodness. Code Red, I love you. Oh man. Moho Euler in the house. What is up? Gail Valdez has gone good to the last drop. Keytown Preacher Bizoni Boy, what is up? Says you're a good cook, Charlie. I wish you could try it, man. You know, Dad has really raised a cook out of me. Just growing up watching Dad cook, man, I just kind of went on it myself. Hunt the Truth says, I'm so glad how far you've come. I remember you were in that hotel room getting harassed, and how here you are. You've grown so much. Well, thank you. Like I say, you know, like my friend that I talked to earlier, you know what I'm saying, that they would talk about how, you know, that they've had problems with alcohol. They basically called themselves an alcoholic, you know. And like, man, you know, everything that I went through, you know, like Michael didn't just put me through it you know, like there was times where I was also getting drunk and putting the camera in front of my own damn self, you know, and I don't know, you know, it's just like all of it, you know what I mean, in front of millions of people, guys. Y'all would watch me fall in front of millions, of Grandpa's fans. Y'all really did, you know, and it was sad, man. It's embarrassing. There are still times where I'll sit back and I'll think about some of the things that happened and stuff, man, and I'll almost be ready to cry. You know what I mean? Like, and cringe, you know what I'm saying? And just damn regret. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. You know, like I say, like a man can't be pushed but so damn far, right, guys? K Knacker, what is up? All right, we're gonna go ahead and hide you, mouth breather. But yeah, you know, like I don't know, man. You know, it's like I overall just got to be thankful for all the shit that I've been through. You know what I mean, and that you have all seen me go through. You know what I mean? Because you know, to be where I am now, I mean, it's got to show something right there. You know, you got to see the change right there, almost physically in me. You know what I'm saying? And I don't mean just like with no pink hair. I've actually got all that gray going right now. No pink hair, no blue hair. You know, I'm not talking about that. I mean, just almost like a physical, like you can almost probably just like see in my eyes, you know, and in my skin, you know, and in my face, and just the way that I just hold myself, you know what I'm saying? That I'm much that I'm healthier and wiser than I was, you know, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. You know, Deb says you're a very strong person. Thank you so very much. I appreciate it. You know, like forged in fire. Am I right? I have definitely been forged in fire, man. The whimsical majestic bee says, hey Charlie, I have one question. Did you seriously hear a ghost in Michael's pool house? Is it really haunted? No. Keytown Preacher Bizoni Boy, thank you so much. Says go buy yourself a cheeseburger, bud. I definitely will, man. Get the 2 for $5 at BK. Maybe I'll even win me a PS5, right? They're giving out PS5s yeah, you know, Michael's house, no bueno, no asshole haunted. Come on, man. Like, how many places do you have to go? Every single house that he lives in is haunted? Really? And it's got to be a freaking YouTuber's house that's haunted. No, if y'all guys remember, I would actually I would confess to all that shit. I faked the sleepwalking. Y'all remember I did that sleepwalking deal? I faked that. I faked talking about dripping water. I even had Michael go hide in the bathroom while I was cooking dinner. Who remembers whenever I had Michael fake the voice while I was cooking dinner? I had that pig mask on, and I had Michael pretty much fake that, you know. So let's see here. Dan Rob Smith says Jesse made a video about Michael asking if he was a millionaire. If that's so, why isn't he taking care of your mother, making sure she has everything she needs? And here's another thing. If Michael's a millionaire, why wasn't Dad a millionaire? If Michael was a millionaire, why wasn't Dad a millionaire? Michael talks about making millions of dollars every year off of YouTube and the revenue and stuff like that. How come Dad wasn't a millionaire? Kristen! What's up, Kristen? I got to do that. I got to add you. So, yeah. How come Dad wasn't rocking all this badass shit? How come Dad couldn't go out and buy his own camper? How come Dad didn't leave his house to the boys and then buy himself something bigger? Cody says he would give him chunks of the paycheck. Scott says Mike took it all. And if Mike's a millionaire, why is Mom living in a shitty little trailer right there in North Charleston, living in her brother's trailer, which, by the way, is about to fall apart? Apparently, Michael did a video about that he was going to fix up Uncle Bobby's trailer. Do any of y'all remember that? I didn't see that. But apparently, Michael did a video where he went to Uncle Bobby's house and saw Mom and was like, saw the floors that they were falling in and said that he himself was going to go ahead and repair Uncle Bobby's house for him. And now here we have it. Uncle Bobby's trying to sell his house. It is so bad, in fact, that Uncle Bobby is now trying to sell his place and trying to find somewhere else to live while accepting Mom. Or Mom may not even have a place to go. Once Uncle Bobby sells his trailer, Mom may not even have a place to fucking go. Didn't Michael buy freaking Bridget's mom and Bridget's stepdad a house? Didn't he help them get a new little trailer? Bought Bridget's mom a car? Started Bridget's mom her own cleaning company? She goes to Bridget's house once a week and cleans, and that's all her clients. Wouldn't that be sweet for Mom to have a job like that? But no. Millionaire Mikey can't help Mom out. Like I say, yeah, just Alberto Gragement says, why don't you help your mom? You know what? If I could, I would. If I could, I would. You see me living in my little trailer. I'm doing the best I could. And you know what? This spare bedroom right here, it could be Mom's if she wanted it. I've done told Mom a couple of times that she can come stay in here if she wants. But don't you know Michael ain't going to let that happen? Oh my God, how fast do you think Michael would have Mom in her own place? If I told you right now that Mom was coming to stay in here, that I had a room for Mom right here, how fast do you think Michael would have her over there in the pool house? Huh? Maybe I should. Maybe I should just go ahead and spread the word around. Mom's moving in over here. But Mom's not. I've already offered Mom. Told her I can get her over here with me. I've got a place for her right here. Told her that we'd try to go ahead and get her set up with vocational rehab, whatever we could do to help her, And, Mom, she doesn't want it. She wants to stay close to her grandbabies, close to her family, her sisters and stuff. And I can understand that. You know what I mean? So, I'm really at the point now, where all I really do is just tell Mom that I love her. Yeah, I still talk to Mom on Messenger and stuff, and she'll get to crying about stuff, and it's real. I really don't offer any suggestions anymore, because like it's almost like she's stuck. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, she has nowhere, she has nobody, and she doesn't want to, I guess Michael makes her feel like a burden, as it were, And I told her, I was like, I'm really sorry and apologetic that you feel that way about yourself. You know what I'm saying? That Michael and Jennifer and Kim make you feel like such a burden, you know what I mean? That you won't ask for the help, even though that Michael knows that she takes 3 buses just to get downtown. You know what I mean? It comes to a point, you know what I'm saying, where your mother shouldn't have to ask you. You know, it comes to a point where when you have like Michael says, he's a millionaire now. You've got all that ability and opportunity. You know what I mean, to help the ones you love. You know what I mean, and you do. As you see who Michael helps. Michael helps the ones he loves, and it doesn't happen to be mom. It's not Kimberly or Jennifer. If you honestly think that Michael letting Jennifer live in his house is helping, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Then I would like you to show me exactly what Jennifer has done with her life and what she has gained and accomplished without Michael's help. You know? It seems like, like Michael has that money and the ability and the opportunity, and he does help. Mom, not mom. He didn't help dad. Like somebody, Ace Man, you keep talking about you've mentioned Grandpa's truck. 182 people watching. Wow, that's a lot of people. Dave 25 says, "Nice hat, thanks, man. It's a 47, bro. It's not too high up. I can wear it all the way down on my dome without it damn sticking up, without it pushing my ears down. It's a very shallow lid. I love the strap. Get you a 47, bro. But what was I saying? I don't know, man. Just like, yeah, like Michael, he claims to be a millionaire, but you see who he helps. Oh yeah, I know I was talking about Ace Man, the dad's truck, yeah. So like the dad paid for that truck, right? Like that was dad's dad's birthday gift from Michael, and all Michael did was put the down payment on this truck. Dad is the one that still had to pay $700 a month for that truck. Swear to God, brother. $700 a month for that truck Dad would have to pay. And then it got too big, got too much for him. What's up, Kristen Baskins? And the truck got too big, so Dad had to downscale. But he had to keep the payments the same. They were going to let Dad out of that truck because it was too big for him, but they weren't going to let him out of the payments. You know what I mean? So don't you know that Malibu was $700 a month? Can you fucking believe that? I mean, Dad had to get put into like the top of the line Malibu in order to have the same. Bye, Miss Becky. Have a great day back at work. Get back to work. But yeah, Kristen Baskin says, "Spill the tea, bro." Oh, I'm gonna spill it all because you deserve it, Michael. It's what you've done to me, man. Look what you've done to me, bro. Kristen, thank you so much. Says, when do you start your new job? Hope it goes well. I start my new job in December. I don't know the exact date yet. This place that I'll be going, it's like, I guess they're putting together a whole new production line, a whole new line of monkeys. Monkey work. Yeah, they're putting a whole thing, they're putting it all together and stuff like that, and it's to be determined, honestly. But I got a lot to look forward to, and happy and hopeful and thankful. Like I say, I didn't think I was going to get this job. They called and told me no, and I was like, damn it, you know what I mean? I even went 2 days through the whole acceptance phase, and I was even going to go back to my old job, and then and the next thing I know, I got that call, back. They called me back and said, actually. And I was like, thank you, man. So awesome. The whimsical majestic bee says, I was hoping you and Michael would talk again. I'm so sorry. My siblings and I don't get along neither. Well, I mean, Michael has really painted himself into this position. You know what I mean? Like Michael wants us to get back together. You see he puts me in his videos. You know what I mean? Charlie writes me letters, and Grandpa hates Charlie. Grandpa's ghost hates Charlie. And he's constantly paying Isaac and other trolls to come fuck with me and shit like that, But I mean, he's he won't come forward and admit all his bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said earlier, whenever I reached out and I gave a little hand wave to see if he wanted to talk, he would take that and he would be like, apologize for everything I accused you of, and And that's just because he can't admit it himself. You know, it's like he ain't gonna be able to come forward and say, I lied about my brother giving my nephew drugs and alcohol. I made my nephew say this, you know. I made my sisters accuse him of rape. You know, you can't come forward and admit nothing like that. CK Jr., thank you so much, brother. Says congrats, my brother. Stay focused, stay safe. Yeah, definitely, brother. And I am, man. You know, like since I've put the booze and drugs away, you know what I mean? I think it's like 6 months almost to the day, man. And no, it's not. I still got like another week to go. Dave 2547 brand are the best. They are now, man. I really am enjoying it. I tell you what, though, I got a hat that I need to give away, man. It's a big bucket Spurs hat. I don't know if I have any San Antonio fans around here, but I got this hat. Let me show you real quick. Y'all are going to laugh. All right. Yeah, I am a man of many hats. Jordan says he wants it, huh? Who remembers this hat? Should be all night long. Yeah, you. I can't remember where I found this at. Oh, I found this at the abandoned mansion in Statesville. Remember that? Just like my dad. My dad loved these hats. My dad, in fact, had this same type of hat right here. So there's that one. Who remembers this one? Who remembers my Raiders hat, bro? I bought this fucking hat in West Ashley, right when I moved in with Nikki Flockavelli. I would get out of rehab. I had nowhere else to go. I would end up going over there. Huge mistake. Had this hat. The Charlie Chill Raider hat. How y'all like this? This hat right here has been. Hold on a second. Matter of fact, I can kick it up a notch. Hold on. Oh yeah, I'm about to kick it all the way up on you guys. Yeah, boy! Who remembers this thing right here? Oh my God, bro. I had totally just thrown it all the way back to 2017. Oh my goodness, bro. Y'all have seen me get in so much shit. And this hoodie and in this hat right here. Oh my goodness, man. I'm surprised it doesn't reek of booze. I'm surprised I haven't permanently stained this shit with malt liquor sweats. Guys, I honestly live such a rough, tough, rumble tumble life in this fucking hoodie right here. Don Darkface says the Pink Floyd shirt. My dude Mickey has my damn Pink Floyd shirt. I ain't seen it in forever, man. Damn. David Big says you keep all of your old clothes, don't you? Not really, man. Quite honestly, bro. Quite honestly, man, what you see is what I really have left, man. Like what I do have left is what I chose to keep, man. Like I was being chased around, you know what I mean? I was being chased all up and down the damn Southeast coast, dude. I couldn't find any comfort, any peace, any solace. Couldn't get no rest, no respect. And what you see is what, what survived that tough road, man. Y'all remember this one? Y'all remember my Raiders cap, bro? I still might can rock this one. Cam Newton is still around. So got this I actually bought this hat because I almost got beat up by an old drunk guy in Maine for wearing this one. He's like, them Raiders want to fight. I'll fight them Raiders. And I was like, oh, bro. He's like, they want to fight dirty. I'll fight dirty too. You know, and I was like, man, it's just a hat. He's like, well, you might want to take that hat off. And I was like, bro, fucking hell. I almost had to kick this old drunk's ass, man, is what was really going to happen. And, oh, I got this one too. Y'all remember my conductor hat? Oh, man, I love this janky ass hat. You know, it's something special right here. This thing is something special right here. And then I got this hat right here. Look how high up it is, guys, man. Like, I really, really like this hat, but look at my ears. Hold on. If I want to get it down all the way on the dome, man, do you think I could walk around Walmart like this? Yo, what up, yo? Cool. I could do this number here. I like this hat a lot, but see how freaking deep it is, man. Like holy crap. Erica calls this my too fly for a white guy hat. When I say Mally, you say boo. And I really like this hat a lot, but look how big it is on me, guys. So I'll be giving this hat away. I spent like $40 on this fucking hat, almost $50 on this fucking hat right here, man. If any of you guys got a big fat head, you like the Spurs, or if you just like looking like a gangsta, you know what I'm saying? We'll figure out some kind of giveaway. Hey, also, while we're at it, my friends, I figure we can go ahead and try some Pringles, huh? How many of y'all remember this? How many of y'all have seen Rick and Morty potato chips? Pickle Rick and Honey Mustard Morty. Let's go ahead. Since I got pickle always in my mouth, I love it. People are like, why do you got to keep talking about pickle boy? Like, man, that motherfucker talked about me for 3 years. I can't talk about him for 3 minutes. Shut the hell up, you fucking snowflakes. Shut the hell up. All right, so anyways, no longer special edition. The seal has been popped, as it were. Okay. Look at that. This is for all you pickle pullers in the world. So, well, I was going to say that there's nothing really impressive or different about the pickle chips, except, I don't know if you just saw this eye kind of go down a little bit. There's a little twitch going there. It's got a kind of a stronger pickle flavor than normal, and it lasts longer too. I don't like Pringles, guys. This isn't a potato chip, right? It's some sort of weird crisp. But it is packed with pickle punch. Ugh! Tastes like pickle punch. Is that what Bridget tastes when she blows Michael? Ugh! God! It's briny. I can just imagine Bridget choking on some pickle brine right now. Ugh. That's fucked up. Ace, man, laugh out loud. Grimy pickle punch. You know, they do say that your ejaculate and stuff kind of eventually it tastes like what you eat. I imagine Michael's tastes like freaking garbage water and donuts. All right, let's try Honey Mustard Morty. See, honey mustard. I bet in between Bridget's boobs tastes like honey mustard. Oh my goodness. Guys, I gotta be honest with you. Upon first bite, The honey mustard Morty, it was almost like squirting mustard in my mouth. But then afterwards, it's almost got a substance to it. Really good. I enjoy these a lot. Surprisingly, the honey mustard Mortys are delicious. Let me see here. I just saw something here. Michael Mickelwright. I can't believe Isaac is working with Alexis Hensley to take nude photos of Albert and photoshopped it around a Tina's son. I don't really think that Isaac, I don't think that was necessarily to Alexis Hensley, because apparently Isaac is going after Alexis Hensley. So, oh, that would make so much fucking sense. Oh my God. Holy shit, that makes so much fucking sense, Michael. Wow. Huh. I was wondering, I was like, why the fuck? Well, I wasn't wondering because he always goes after no-name fucking nobodies that nobody ever fucking heard of. You know? People in his own fucking group. But part of me was wondering, like, why the fuck is he going after his own people again, after this nobody? Who the fuck is this person? Boom! It hit. So he was coercing Alexis Hensley, which, by the way, she was coerced into giving them nude photos of herself, because now they're all sharing her nude photos all over Twitter. I had the unfortunate incident of seeing her breast. I'm sorry, Alexis, but your breasts are being flashed all over on Twitter. Don't worry, I understand. Isaac shared pictures of my dick on his Twitter on Easter Sunday. So, but yeah, it makes sense, man. So Isaac was coercing Alexis and a few other people into getting nude photos from Albert, and then somebody would leak the conversations, and Isaac, in order to separate himself from that whole incident and that whole situation, he calls out Alexis. He takes the very person that he used to try used for his own evil bidding to try and get the nude photos, and now he's throwing it back on her. Oh, it wasn't me. This evil bitch doesn't belong on our channel. Wow, that makes a lot of sense. Helltat Annette says, "Hello, you're dog shit. Leave Mike alone." No, I won't leave Michael alone. That's so funny. Like, they want me to leave Michael alone now that he's in the shitter and I really have a chance to fuck him up. They want me to shut up now and leave Michael alone now. No. Y'all should have told Michael to leave me alone for the last 4 years. We're coming up on 4 years. Don't you know that? Josh Glendenning, what is up, my friend? Jason Wren says Charlie is on top now. Here I am. And now that I'm here saying, fuck you, I didn't do this, I didn't do that, and you can all believe me? They want me to shut up? I told you, Michael, leave me alone, bro. I told him, I said, Michael, if you make a video about me, it's going to ruin you. And here we are. And didn't I call it? Did I not call it, guys? I said that Michael was going to start using every single one of damn Mia's precious moments in life as a means and a way to clickbait. And did he not take her birthday and use it as him and Bridget breaking up and coming together for the birthday for their daughter? I called it. And the most popular comment on that video is, Michael, you should have named this video Mia's birthday. Guess what? Michael did name it Mia's birthday. He would try and clickbait it for a couple of days, and then he changed it. I called it. First tooth. I wouldn't be surprised if when Mia loses her first tooth, they try to make it look like Michael punched her. Charlie, oh, I can see it now. Mia loses her first tooth. They're going to say that Charlie showed up and punched Mia in the mouth. I called it. I call it. Want to place bets? Charlie punches me and makes her lose her first tooth. I called it. Carla Brando thought that was kind of funny. Oh man, Ace Man says laugh out loud. I can't imagine that. Jordan Hintzman says McJuggernuggets will show up as the Tooth Fairy. I can see that too. I can see that too. Helt Anat says you going to burn in hell. Well, guess what? Michael doesn't even believe in God. So don't you think that Michael's going to burn in hell with me? Huh? Helt Anat? Michael don't even believe in God, so he'll burn in hell with me. How about that? Boom! I got all the shots, baby. Gage Pelagi, what is up, man? How are you doing today? Dave 25 says you deserve another 100,000 subscribers. You know what, man? I don't even want it, bro. I got to tell you, man, I feel so confident, you know what I mean, and where I'm at in my life right now, and YouTube really had nothing to do with it. You know, I'm about to start me a really awesome job. I'm about to have me not a brand new, I'm about to give me an 09 Jeep Wrangler. Be driving back and forth to work, man. I'm going to be making, I ain't going to say how much, but I'm making good money. I'm making good money. You know, my credibility is at its all-time high, you know. Like, I really feel like maybe if I had a big 100,000 subscriber YouTube channel or something, you know, my reputation may have very well taken a hit. You know, because nobody believes YouTubers anymore. How many of you actually believe the fucking things that these YouTubers do? Rarely do you find a true, honest person on YouTube, you know what I mean, that skips all the storylines, you know, and sticks to the reality, you know. I would do my best, but I got to be honest with you, man. Like, I've never tried as hard as I have at least these last 6 months. And hell, even longer. I don't give myself the credit that I'm due. You know, I don't like to go around patting myself on the back. But guys, I got to tell you, man, me and Erica, we have been in this spot almost 4 years. Erica's been here about 6 years. I've been here almost 4 years, guys, keeping a job, paying my child support, staying out of jail, and keeping this roof over our heads. Me and Erica both, you know, have worked our asses off to keep what we have here. And we've done it honestly, you know, and we haven't thrown people under the bus. You know what I mean? We haven't thrown Doug under the bus, thrown Charlie under the bus, Grandma, angry Grandma. You know, we haven't over sensationalized every single little aspect of our life. You know what I mean? We haven't tried to sell our lives to pay our bills because, quite frankly, we haven't had to. You know? And that means so much more to me, you know? Whenever I first started YouTube, guys, it was really weird. I swear to God, waking up on the 25th or whatever and getting that AdSense check and being like, damn, I didn't do shit. Feeling like I literally did not do a damn thing. No work. And here I am getting $4,000. The most I ever got in the mail was $5,000. I got $5,000. I'd made $5,000 on YouTube June of 07 before I would go to rehab. $5,000. And I just did that, eating hot peppers and walking through Walmart, waking up in the morning and just recording myself playing games and shit, you know what I'm saying? But I felt like a fraud. I swear to God, I felt like a fucking fraud, man. Like, I'm doing nothing for this. And I wasn't spending it on anything. I wasn't investing it on anything. You know, I wasn't trying to save up for a restaurant or, you know, an education. And none of these fools do. And they've got to feel like frauds at the end of the day. Like, they literally do nothing to earn this. How much work do you think Michael actually puts into his channel? How much work do you think Michael actually puts into his videos? 30 minutes? Whatever it took for him to say, hey, how you doing? Watch me eat this. Watch me watch that. Watch me talk bad about this. 0%, not much. putting nothing into it. How does that make you feel as a person, bro? Like, literally. There is no better feeling than working your ass off, putting in a good 8, 10, 12-hour day, and then getting off of working and sitting down and having that bite to eat and that drink. How does that feel for you guys? How does it feel for you ladies to be out there all day busting your ass, knowing that you're busting your ass for your family and friends to better your life? And then you get home and you're tired, but you sit back and you're just like, I did it. I fucking did it. Josh Glendinning says, you damn right. Chrissy says, amen. Lone Wolf says it's one of the best feelings. Just like, you know how bodybuilders and you go out, they go out and they work and they exercise. They work up them endorphins. You know, we work up those endorphins working. You know? And we all put up with bullshit, other people's bullshit on a daily basis. Put up with our boss's bullshit. Put up with the cops' bullshit. Put up with this freaking damn the cashier's bullshit. Put up with the lady at the drive-thru's bullshit. You know what I mean? Working your ass off while holding it all together. You know what would happen to Michael? Michael probably falls to pieces at every small minor inconvenience. I bet he calls up Grubhub and the pizza place can't send his pizza for, till next hour. And he falls to pieces. I bet he has to literally go cope somewhere. I bet he literally has to go sit in the room for a moment and cope. Calm down, Mike. You'll get the pizza next hour. And it's not even just food. It's anything, If he gets, the red light is too long. Goddamn, hurry up this red light. Hurry this fucking red light up. I mean, they're so used to controlling their environments, their situations, that he don't even leave the fucking house. Jennifer Baby K says, I bust my ass all the time and I'm not obese anymore. So yeah, you literally worked your ass off. Literally worked your ass off. That is so good. Congratulations. Says that Michael wouldn't be so obese if he worked a regular job. Not at all. Like I say, he would be at least on his feet. Dude, Michael doing this all day. Standing, scratching his ass every 5 seconds. He'd lose weight. I swear this is Michael. And then he wants to sit there and cry about it. He wants people to feel bad for him. He wants to sit there and eat nothing but garbage all day fucking long and do nothing about it, and then wants you to feel bad. First, he wants to shove it all in your face. How many of you out there have had Michael's money shoved in your face? So many people come out there and say, Michael, that was wrong. And Michael's like, you hate me for my money. Watch me eat this steak. Yeah, I'm a millionaire. Has McJuggernuggets calling him a millionaire and shit. He's shoving his money in all your faces. He is a living, walking example of human excess. And a straight living example of gifts gone bad. How not to use your opportunities. He's the poster boy for that. America's stomach. I want you to fucking feel sorry for him. The fuck? You gotta be out your damn mind, bro. That's one thing that I can't fucking get over, man. So many people are out here defending their favorite millionaire. Like, fuck off, bro. This person is a piece of shit, and I have every right to say so. Jason Wren says exactly, and he got it all by way of your dad. Well, that's case in point. You see where it is now? You see where Michael's views are now? In the shitter. Intua says Michael should focus on being a dad. I mean, I don't know, bro. He's probably scared to be a dad. After what he's seen, what he did to his dad, he's probably terrified for me to grow up and wrestle all his money away from him and pull all those sneaky underhanded tactics on Michael that Michael pulled on his father. Don't you know that shit comes back around tenfold? Don't you know that shit comes back around tenfold? The way that Michael treated Grandpa, Michael's terrified to be a father himself. Kristen says, have they ever worked outside the home, Charlie? A real job. I told you, Michael worked at Wendy's for 2 days before he got fired for having doo-doo under his fingernails. I'm not even kidding. The assistant manager had Michael working on the chili because Michael was messing up everything else. Yeah, Wendy's. Had Michael working on the chili at Wendy's because he was messing up everything else. And the manager would notice the doo-doo under his fingers. And he sent Michael home until further notice, which that further notice never fucking came. Yeah. And Bridget's never worked a day in her life. Isaac's never worked a day in his life. As long as I've known Isaac now, he has not worked, and neither has his wife. So, no, none of them have ever owned a job except for Michael working at Wendy's, as far as I can see. Die Hard says, that was so funny, brother. Oh, my God. I'm just telling you the truth. Straight God's honest truth, bro. Michael got fired from Wendy's for having shit under his nails. Like, what I want to know, though, is how the manager knew it was doo-doo. Like, I knew it was doo-doo because I live with Michael. To live with Michael is to know that he's going to have doo-doo under his fingernails and that he's going to smell like shit. Like, for the longest time, Michael would walk around with a fresh wad turd in his pants. Swear to God, Michael would be 9, 10 years old. Michael would have a little fucking steak nugget just sitting there in his fucking pants, and he'd be walking around all day scratching that itchy butt because he's got a fucking turd just resting there. Like, I don't know if it was therapeutic for him, like if he liked the way it felt sitting down on the turd. You know what I'm saying? But there was numerous times like I'd look in the closet and you would find Michael's pants and his underwear and his belt, almost like he straight walked out of it. It's like, bloop, straight walked out of his fucking dirty ass shit in the closet. Like Michael would walk into the closet, unbuckle his pants and just like do this, and then they would fall down. Bloop, underwear and pants. It was like Left Behind, just like bloop. The clothes were there, but the human was gone, and like they shipped their pants while they were leaving too. Sure as shit. So for us, we knew it was doo-doo. We knew it was doo-doo under his nails, you know. But I really wonder what the what his assistant manager, how he knew. Did he smell it? Did he see like maybe a chunk of corn or something in there? Rasperger, what is up? Says Mr. Charlie, do you like Wendy's chili? I love it. Like I still eat Wendy's chili to this day. Oh God, I'm feeling bloated. To this day, though, yeah, I'll still eat Wendy's chili. I don't care. As long as I know that Michael's not fixing the chili. 194 people here watching. Y'all enjoyed that, didn't you? Lone Wolf says he probably smelled it. He probably did. Like I say, it was nothing for Michael to have a fresh nugget in his underwear. It was the grossest shit. It was the grossest fucking shit. Oh my God. Amar Tube says, why does Mike dislike his mom? I don't know, brother. I mean, dude, my mom has issues. We all suffered traumas from our mom. You know? Like I remember being 4 years old, mom stripping me naked and throwing me out into the yard. I will never forget it, man. My cousin Catherine, fucking bitch, rapist ass Catherine, was at the house, and her and my mom decided to strip me naked and throw me outside and lock the doors. So I was running around the house naked, trying to bang on the doors and the windows. Let me in, let me in, let me in, mommy. And they wouldn't let me in, man. Here I am, buck ass naked. And then I stepped on a nail. I remember I stepped on a rusty ass fucking nail, and I had the nail and the fucking piece of wood still stuck in my foot. And I'm sitting there scratching on the fucking door until finally mom unlocks it and then runs and hides again. And then I come in the house, and then they're all hiding. I couldn't find nobody until I saw my cousin Catherine and showed her my foot bleeding like a son of a bitch. And then they took me to the hospital. David says white people. Nah, man, crazy people. You ain't never seen no black people do no crazy shit like that? I ain't trying to be racist. I'm just saying that I've lived in the ghetto. Edges of the ghetto. And yeah, I've seen some crazy shit. But my mom, like I said, it wasn't a white thing, you know what I'm saying? It was a chemical imbalance in my mom's brain, you know. My mom, she was already diagnosed back then, you know. But she would since be further diagnosed, you know, like they would really amp it up to the point of schizophrenia, where, you know, schizophrenia is multiple personalities. You know, like literally, my mom had multiple personalities and shit for a while. Like, I don't want to get too much into it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to blast my mom out too hard. You know what I mean? But, you know, like, you know, Michael suffered. We all suffered our own shit at the hands of mom. But, you know, mom and them not so much as Michael and Kimberly not so much as me and Jennifer. You know what I mean? Like, they would commit many mistakes with me and Jennifer that that they would learn from and not take it out on Kimberly and Michael, you know. The Whimsical Majestic says, I wasn't sure. I'm sorry. I don't know what to believe anymore with YouTube videos. And I see that he stated that he indeed did work for Paul Heyman, but I wasn't sure that was true. Yeah. You know, yeah, I mean, he like worked for Paul Heyman. Yeah, you know, he stalked out Paul Heyman, and he would actually work for Paul Heyman for free for like 3 years. Like, he would sit there for almost 3 fucking years giving Paul Heyman free work, until finally my dad was like, fuck this, enough, Michael. I don't give a fuck who you know, how much fun you're having on that fucking computer, but we got bills that we need to pay. You need to go out and get a fucking job. And that's when he would go to work at Wendy's. Oh, I take it back. Wait, he would get fired from Wendy's and he would go to a place called Kohl's or Marshall's or maybe Kohl's. And he would work at Kohl's for about a week and then lose a job there. Jennifer Baby K says, haha, Michael told Jesse that he is his only friend left. He never mentioned 550 at all. I wonder how 550 enjoys that. You know what I'm saying? Michael and Jesse's relationship, despite the fact that 550 says that him and Michael are best friends. How's that feel? Oh man, I love it, bro. Like, I mean, the internet. Where else except for the internet can one man living 2,000 miles away be like, yeah, me and this dude are best friends? I swear to God, we've seen each other like 3 times, man. We're best fucking friends. Noah says 550 is just Mike's servant. Lone Wolf says, how did he lose his other job? Well, he didn't. He lost his other job. He kind of walked out like a boss, man. I'll give him credit for that. Like, he started working at Kohl's and shit, and he told Heyman straight up, he's like, I can't give you anything for free anymore. You know what I mean? Like, I've got to get paid. I've got to find work, you know? And so Paul, after 3 fucking years of Michael giving him work for free, Paul's like, all right, go ahead. I'll find somebody else. I don't want to pay you for your services, even though they're good enough to be used on TNA pay-per-views and shit like that. So Michael stood his ground. Michael had to go get a job. Dad was going to kick Michael the fuck out, you know? So Michael did indeed start working at Kohl's for like 2 weeks maybe. And then Paul Heyman was like, call me. Let me know. Get in touch with me, Michael. And they set up right there. How much? Boom. How much? How much do you want? And Michael was like, gave him a price. Heyman says okay, and then Michael straight up quit Coles. So that was a real. I mean, that was a good deal, right? Fear's leader says, "Do you still love Michael?" Oh, come on. I love Michael. I'll tell you what, man. If I didn't love Michael, I wouldn't be here doing all this. I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be here calling. Well, I probably would for my own sake, But I wouldn't be sitting here trying to tell Michael the truth. I'd be trying to feed Michael's bullshit. If I didn't really love Michael, I wouldn't give a fuck. Let him die. Eat, So, I mean, but what I'm saying, just because you love somebody does not give them the right to shit all over you. You know what I'm saying? Just because I love Michael doesn't mean I'm going to let him run all over me and impose his will and use me however he feels fit. That's not what love is about. So, I mean, I can still love somebody and not offer my love to them. Do you understand what I mean there? Gregory Santos says, "Here you go down the rabbit hole." Well, it's just one of those little rabbit holes, It's true though, like you can still love somebody and have love for them, but not issue that love out. You know what I mean? And be very guarded of it, because like I don't trust Michael whatsoever. You know what I mean? I don't. And it would take a lot from him, time and effort, to erase, all that shit. The Whimsical says, "Holy moly, free work. Nothing is free. That's messed up. Are you the oldest? For some reason, I thought Jen and Michael were the eldest." I'm the oldest. It's me, Jennifer, Kimberly, then Michael. Kristen says, "I have a sister in a very similar situation to you. I have no contact with her." I mean, it's sad. Gregory Santos, thanks, man. And that's the difference between me now and me then. Gregory says, "I see you're trying to vent without being malicious. It's going to take time, but you're doing good with Erica. Keep it up. Put energy into your relationship, not Michael." I definitely agree. Um, it's like as before. Where I would, I would try to vent, but I would also say shit that I didn't mean to try and hurt people's feelings. How many of y'all were like, "Holy shit, Charlie, tone it down a notch." Charlie, chill. Tone it down a notch, Charlie. And Marilyn Mike, thank you so much. Says the sober Charlie is a good person. Yeah, man. Like just like my dad always said. When you're sober, when you're not drinking, you're the nicest person in the world. And he was right. I just wish that I could have shown him, while he was still alive, But I think about Dad every day, and I try to remember, man, that alcohol is what helped kill Dad. You know what I mean? Like he had been drinking so long, so much in his life, you know what I mean, that it took its toll in the end, That's why, I've done give up the alcohol and the pills and shit, Kristen, thank you so much. Says, "Got to go back to work. See you later. Mwah. Have a great one." Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time. And I still got to get you guys Christmas cards too. We haven't done that yet. I've just been so freaking broke. Everything we get goes to us, to what we need, But we still owe you guys a Christmas card. You and Paul Guest and his wife, Nicoa. I'm sorry, Nicoa. And Anonymous, Kristen Baskin says, do you ever talk to Lauren? Jason Wren asked about Lauren. No, I don't talk to Lauren. I don't really care for Lauren, guys. You know what I mean? Like I say, I was the reason that no, I'm sorry, let me take that back. Lauren is the reason that I was brought over to Dad's house in the first place. You know, Lauren, she didn't give a shit about those boys enough to wake up every. I'm not saying she didn't care about those boys, but she didn't give a shit about those boys enough to wake up every morning on time with them. You know what I mean, and get them ready for school. And she didn't want to keep the house clean for Dad. You know what I mean? She didn't want to be Dad's servant. You know what I mean? And she didn't really spend any time with Dad. You know, like she slept all fucking day. And she'd get up at 6 o'clock in the evening and then would play GTA all night. How many of you guys actually play GTA with Lauren on PC? Be honest. How many of y'all actually play GTA with Lauren on either PC or PlayStation 4 or whatever? Like, she's up all night from 6 at night to like fucking 5 in the morning. She would sit there and play those damn games and just not be there for Dad. Like, Dad would sit there and complain about the yeah, he would find petty stuff just to complain about, you know, because he wanted to spend time with her. He would complain that the computer monitor was too bright. You know, she liked to play her computer games at night, and the computer monitor kept him up at night. You know what I mean? He just wanted her to lay down in bed with him at night. How does that feel, Lauren? You remember those days? You know, shit like that, man, they're going to dwell on. And, you know, Lauren still ain't got over it. She's still got her Twitter is a picture of her and Dad. You know what I'm saying? Her Facebook is still probably, her Facebook is still probably a picture of her and Dad. Her YouTube is still a picture of her and Dad. You know? She got whatever she could out of Dad, and then she left. After Dad died, she went on. But she did nothing for the boys. I was the reason that, you know, she was the reason that I got brought in there. If Lauren was all that was supposed to fucking be, why would Dad have me at the house cooking and, well, not cooking, that was Dad's deal, but cleaning and taking care of the boys? Homeless Thought says, did you do drugs? I'd say 100% for sure. We all done drugs. Who hasn't done drugs before? You know, like, it's so stupid, bro. Like, you can sell that shit somewhere else. Like, I'm clean and I'm sober right now, you know, and I'm strong enough to sit here and admit to all my bullshit. And I'll continue to. Oh, Homeless Thought says she. Sorry. Like, but I will continue to admit it, you know. But yeah, she was on drugs super bad. How can she not? I mean, look at her. She weighed freaking 85 pounds. She looked like freaking, oh my God, she looked like damn, what's his face? Scrooge from A Christmas Carol. Remember the one that Jim Carrey played? I just watched it last night and I was like, that looks like Lauren. She had that translucent skin. She was, hey guys, Lauren here. Could barely keep her freaking eyes open. David says, was she a meth head? Nah, man, she was actually the reverse, bro. She ate them downers. Like, she was stuck on probably perks. Probably perks. Because she was always sleeping. You know what I mean? She was always all day long. 5 o'clock in the morning till damn 6 o'clock at night. Every day. Corey Standback says, perks or Xans? Marilyn Mike says she liked Xanax, Charlie. I don't know what it was. Like I say, I didn't go. I didn't go snooping around. You know, I just know that she was on some shit. You know, and I wasn't gonna say anything because I did say something one time, and Dad put me in my place. You know, I remember one day Dad and Lauren got into it, and I actually had a friend that was there. My dude Phil. Uncle Phil saw it. I was outside talking with Uncle Phil, and I heard Dad scream. Dad raised his voice, ah! And then all of a sudden I heard Lauren, just like that, like 3 times, just like that. And the next thing I know, she comes out the damn house. She comes through out the door, and I said, what the fuck are you yelling at Dad for? Straight up, I jumped right up and said, what the fuck are you yelling at Dad for? And then Dad come out the door right behind her, and he's like, Charlie, you stay the fuck out of this, or you can get the fuck out of here. Very well. I shut the fuck up. Toronto, thank you so much, brother. Says, thank you for being you, man. Thank you guys for allowing me to be myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've sat here and I have blown the whistle and I have told the truth for, you know, until my face is blue, you know. And it's because of y'all, bro. Toronto, you've been here for a long time, man. I appreciate it, man. Jennifer Baby K says, I wish her the best. Pills are a horrible drug to get off of. Withdrawal is horrendous. Well, you know, like, I mean, like, she's still living at home with her mother. If she's still living at home with her mother, then you can pretty much bet that she's still on dope. You know, like, fuck all that bullshit. I'm helping my mom. Your mom doesn't need any help. You're living in her house. Fuck off. You always get that from the addicts. I'm helping my mom. I'm helping my grandma. I'm helping this person. No, you're fucking helping yourself. You know what I'm saying? And so if Lauren is still stuck, if Lauren is still living in her mother's house, then it's safe to say that that Lauren is still helping herself. Quite honestly. Just like my dad helped Lauren, just like Michael helped Lauren, now her mother's helping Lauren. Brandon LeJew says absolutely true. Desi Montoni says preach it. Guys, I'll say it because I know it. Dude, I was an addict. I was out there getting high, spending all my money on fucking drugs and alcohol, and then poor mouthing and crying, and then being stuck in my situation, but saying I was helping other people. I was there. I've done it. So I can sit there and call it just like I see it because I've been there. That's what I love, man. Michael gets all his little 13-year-old mouth breathers. Charlie's on drugs and alcohol. These motherfuckers don't know a damn thing about drug or alcohol abuse. Don't fucking talk about it unless you've lived it. Kristen Baskins, thank you so much. Says, thank you for spilling the tea. Keep it coming, brother. But don't stop being you in the meantime. Always, definitely. Desi Montoni says, I literally love this Charlie. I love this Charlie too. Man, it is a wonderful feeling, you know what I mean, to be able to come out here, you know what I mean, and express myself to you all and tell my truths, you know, soberly and passionately, you know. And 210 people here watching, all of you guys believe in it, man. You guys understand. You guys know. You all have seen it. Mark Jones says you got to give kid behind a camera some credit for what? What do I got to give Michael credit for? You know what? I do give Michael credit for me and Erica getting together. If it wasn't for Michael paying Isaac to fucking troll me and the people that was helping me on a daily basis, me and Erica would never got together. Mark Jones says he did not want to live his prior poor life, so he did something about it. Well, let's see how he did it, shall we? He did it with the help of Dad, and he video recorded every single instance of Mom and Dad's divorce. Michael made so much fucking money and content off of putting up the camera while my dad and mom were going through their private shit. Michael got where he is today from throwing mom under the bus, from shut the fuck up and listen back in 2015 or 2010, 2011. Back then, whenever he was him and Isaac were talking about mom pouring hot water on him, how he says mom did it on purpose. Told everyone that mom tried to burn him to death, both with hot boiling tea and burning the house down. Michael has sold out and undercut every single person in the family to get where he is today. And I'm supposed to give him credit for where he is today? I'm supposed to give Michael credit for having my sisters accuse me of rape and molestation? You know how much money Michael made off of me in 2017? Go look at those videos. So a lot of those videos are gone now, but he already made the ads on them. And I'm supposed to give him credit for that? No. I'm going to give credit to the man that goes out there and busts his ass honestly. I'm going to give credit to the honest man that earns it the right way, the respectable way. I'm not going to give credit to this fucking low-life loser that wouldn't fucking, oh my God, that wouldn't work in a pie factory as head taster, that sold out all of his family and friends just for $1. I don't show credit. I don't give respect to people that earn a living that way. And look at his friend Isaac. How long has Michael paid Isaac's bills for Isaac to go troll and harass and dox? Not just me, not just Tuna, not just Doug, but even the common, just regular nobody YouTuber. I don't want to call you guys nobodies, but even people that don't have YouTube. My friend Karen, I looked on Twitter the other week, and he's got her shit all posted up. All because she says, I don't like his fat ass. She has every right to say that about your ass. Haha, Ace man. John Stewart says, Charlie, have you been drinking again? Is that all you got? No. Is that all you got? It doesn't hurt my feelings, bro. Like I said, I've come forward and I've admitted I've come clean. And I'm living my best life. I'm living a life better now than I have in a long, long time. Desi Montoni says it's crazy how it's always everyone is against him. People need to look at the truth. That's the problem. Yeah, that's people just drink the Kool-Aid. Like I say, you see, Isaac's going to do a video today putting people back in their place. If you don't come forward and do exactly what Michael and Isaac say and follow their narrative to a T, well, then you're out of line. Then you are out of the club, out of the group, and you will be exposed. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? You of course you're not going to hear any of their damn followers dare say a word about them. But you know what? That also removes so many more people. They're losing people by the day. Preaching by the day, huh? Leo Espinoza says deadbeat dung. If I recall, Doug's worked more than Isaac and Michael have. If I recall, I remember there was a time that Doug was truck driving. Doug was paying his own bills. And see, that's so funny. Like Michael and them, they can use whoever they want for videos that they can make money off of, but Doug can't have none. I love that. Like they sat there and had Doug as a regular character in their videos for years. For years, they had Doug as a regular in their videos, and they broke Doug off bread. They have every right and obligation to pay Doug for his videos, for his contributions to their videos. They're living it up on their videos. Doug deserves some of that money. Oh, but once they threw Doug away, now Doug was a deadbeat. Now Doug was living off of them. How does that work? I love the blatant hypocrisy in that statement. Besides the fact that I have seen Doug hold down more jobs than Michael and Fatty put together. I remember a time when Doug was paying his own bills. The only time Doug was making money from Michael was whenever he was working for Michael. See, that's the thing. Doug wasn't a deadbeat. Doug was employed by Michael. Mark Jones says, I agree. Everybody he used in the video should get money. Every single person that they've used deserve to get paid. That's why he wanted to get fucking mad at Tuna. You are using her to get more views, which in turn makes more money. But she doesn't deserve none. That's Michael's thing. And that was so awesome. Like he sat there and told he said it to Russell Hantz. I don't know if y'all remember that live stream with Russell Hantz, but Michael would tell Russell Hantz, Charlie wants to be the only one to make any money. Yeah, Michael's the one that's holding the fucking purse. Michael's the one that's handing out shekels. God, look at you guys, man. You all just giving it to Michael right now. I love it. Big Yellow 8, what is up, brother? Troy Knight says you all are a bunch of low lifes. Like I say, man, low life is trolling somebody's son into sending them your dick pics. I wouldn't be surprised if Troy Knight was acting like a girl trying to get dick pics from Albert. But I'm the low life. Homeless Thought says, so did Michael hit Bridget that day and say you did it? I don't think anybody hit Bridget that day. Like if you sit back and you look at the bruise, it looks like a rug burn. It looks like she took her teddy bear or something. And, you know, that was not a bruise. It was gone in 2 days. You know what I mean? Woo, it's hot in here. Been on here almost 2 hours. Jason Stewart, Charlie, you were a pussy when Isaac confronted you at the motel. I was a pussy, but I just stood there. Bro, like I didn't even back away. I was like, here I am, bro. Hit me. Well, actually, I wasn't the one that was saying hit me. That was Isaac. What kind of pussy does that? Come 2,000 miles to get in somebody else's face and say hit him. Guys, that was so fucking embarrassing. The fight. Isaac could barely even fucking walk. That fat fuck could barely even fucking walk. And he had 3 guys with him, one with a gun, another one recording it, and they followed me around the fucking the hotel parking lot. Here we go. Agateo Phobia says, you admitted that you hit Bridget in a past video. How many times do I got to tell you guys that I was forced? How many times I got to tell you guys I was forced? I love it. You got nothing else to say whatsoever. I tell you guys that Michael said, go ahead and admit to it, and we'll treat this like it never happened. We'll help you out. We'll repair and grow again. And then they use it against me. So what? Like I say, that's all they've got is you admitted it. You admitted it. Then I tell you the truth, and you just go backward. I love it. I go forward. Y'all just keep going backward. No, you admitted it. No. No. What you say now doesn't matter. You admitted it. Okay, so how about this? Michael said that Bridget sucked his dick at the Zach and Miri Make a Porno. Who remembers that? Michael and Bridget talking about Bridget blowing them in the back of the theaters. Then they do a video 7 years later saying that Bridget never did it, that they were lying. No. You already said you did. No, Michael. You already said you did. You already admitted to it 7 years ago that you let a 15-year-old girl blow you while you were 22. Now, you can't recant for that story now. No. You are, no. You said that 7 years ago. Lone Wolf says she was 15 at the time. She was 15 years old at the time, bro. Zach and Miri came out in 2008. What year was Bridget born? Let's see here. Can you guys still see me? Am I still live here? Let's see here. Bridget West. When's Bridget West born? Bridget West. August 25th, 1993. Can you guys still see me? August 25th, 1993 is Bridget's birthday. Zach and Miri Make a Porno came out in theaters October 31st, 2008. So Bridget, not all. Let's see, Bridget, October 31st. Let's see here. Zekimiri Theater release date. Release date. October 31st, 2008. Bridget's born October 25th. So Bridget was just barely a month over 15 years old when Michael took her to an X-rated movie and had her give him a blowjob in the theaters. Google's a piece of shit. Thank you so much. Says, why did Mike make Bridget go down on her own cousin? Because they were willing. Like, apparently Bridget had told a story about her and her cousin kind of fooling around a little bit when they were kids. And Mike got in on it. Mike wanted that shit to happen. So, but there you go. How does that make you feel? Where's that guy at? Who was that? That was, where'd he go? Oh, he's gone now. Hell, he's gone now. Where's Michael's fans now? After Michael admitted to letting a fresh 15. Bridget wasn't even 15 and a half. She wasn't even 15 and a quarter. Bridget had just turned 15 years old. That's fucked up, Michael. That's fucked up. Rat Bastard says Ralphie West. Die Hard says, do you think Mike has more videos of you on acid? I doubt it. I doubt it, quite honestly. You know, like anything that they had, they would have been done used, guys. Like I say, we are already 3.5 years on down the road since this shit first started. You know what I mean? Like, they would have been. And see, that's my thing. Like, isn't it funny that they don't have any more video? Didn't Michael have video cameras installed? Yes. Didn't Michael have video cameras installed in the front and the back? Yes. Who remembers after Tuna fucked around and Michael had all the video cameras installed and even had security out in front of his house? Michael had all those security cameras, even had Bridget recording me. Who remember? The only video that they got is of Bridget recording me, but there is none of me hitting. Bridget's going to sit there and turn the camera off whenever the best shots of the night are coming in. Isn't it so funny that they have zero proof except for a little rug burn on their face? They have zero proof, zero footage, and yet people just believed it. Jennifer Baby K. She wears them same jeans every day, just marinating in them. Woo! Don't you know it's got to smell like old hot dogs and Cheetos? And that motherfucker. Her panties got to smell like hot dog water and Cheetos. Oh my fucking God, bro. Ah, man. Dauber's Film says, did you burn your finger with a dab that night? Bro, I don't remember what the fuck happened that night. Holy shit, guys. I remember getting fucked up. I remember walking to the store to get me a bottle of Jack. I remember the first bottle of Jack. I don't remember the rest of it. I remember watching the video, looking back over the video again. There was like 2 or 3 bottles of Jack in that room in the pool house that night. And I don't remember fucking with the dabs. The only thing I remember is after I got out of the hospital. You know what I mean? They called, they had hit me with the fucking B12 or whatever, that shit that they fucking did to damn Marcellus Wallace's wife on Pulp Fiction, boom, brought her back out too. Whatever they did to me that brought me back too, that's what I started remembering, But when they called for a Uber and sent me back to Michael's house, and then they said I hit him. I remember that. I remember not hitting her. Like I say, but I don't, as far as the dabs and shit go, I don't, leading up to the hospital and even me on the stretcher, y'all remember seeing the video of me on the stretcher? This is real life right here, man. Oh my God, it's so embarrassing. Like, None of that. I don't remember a damn thing of that. You know? But I do remember, like, Michael had recorded. Who remembers whenever Michael had the phone in his pocket and he was recording the conversation with us and the police? And the police were like, you can either go to the hospital or you can go to jail. And I'm like, why? And then Michael was like, dude, you fucked up my pool house. And then I looked right at him and I said, we did that. You couldn't see me say it to him because he had the phone in his pocket, but you heard it in my voice. I said, we did that. We did that, Michael. And now you're gonna arrest me for it. So what I really believe is that I started maybe running my mouth on Facebook and Twitter, and then Michael came to the pool house, started comforting me, and like was like, let's make a video out of it, you know, and yeah. So they could possibly have more video footage of me fucked up before I even went to the hospital. I could believe that. I could believe them getting me all fucked up, or getting me. I got myself fucked up, but I think that they helped. I think that Michael added on some more to it. Like I say, I remember that first bottle, but I don't remember any of the other ones. I think Michael added on to that, you know, but for all I know, you know what I'm saying, I could have got fucked up and then they took pictures of me in a dress, you know, plucked and tucked, you know, saying that I did this, I did that, I did a third. It's very well they could. Josh Glendinning says hot dog water. Diehard 666 says it was legendary. I mean, but it wasn't legendary, bro, man, because like, dude, I suffered. Man, it took a long time. Many years of fucking pain and suffering, you know what I'm saying? And telling you guys that I didn't do it, that I'm not that person, you know what I'm saying? To repair, you know what I'm saying? It really took a toll on my life, man. Like my ex was seeing this shit and showing my daughter. Like Skylar has seen videos of me with my purple hair getting all fucked up, acting an ass, you know? And I mean, that shit hurts, bro. Michael did all that shit just to try and save his own ass. You know, to try and save his own channel, his own credibility. And look where he is now. His channel and his credibility is at an all-time low. None of this money that he has spent, none of these lies that he's created, you know, orchestrated, none of that has helped him whatsoever. All that is done has just prolonged his own death. If anything, it has hurt Michael, because that you all see Michael for who he is now. You all see Michael for being a damn clickbaiting asshole. You all see Michael for his lies. You all are like, well, what happened with this? What happened with that? And Michael's like, hater, you know? Peddington Bear says, fuck Michael, but leave the sweet baby alone. When did I say anything about the baby? Go fuck yourself. And I feel, if anything, like I said, I feel for the baby. I feel for that child. Because that child has to have 2 fucking YouTubers for parents. 2 fucking people that are going to be in her life constantly trying to steal her spotlight. Trevor Ryan, I finally caught the good Charlie rant live. Welcome, buddy. Yeah. Desi Montoni says that's why he hasn't made a response, because he hasn't came. But yeah, you know, Michael and Isaac, they ain't said a fucking word about this. Where's JC? Where's JC, Michael? JC's in jail. JC got locked up for a year for beating up his mom. Like I say, I wonder if that was spurned from the video you did about him. Instead of Michael helping JC, Michael does a video. JC got arrested, and he fucking belittled JC. Pointed his finger and fucking belittled and beat him down. Donald Marshall, yep, JC's in jail. I already showed y'all the screenshots. Jennifer laughing about JC getting butt raped in jail. Who remembers that? Who remembers me showing those screenshots a couple weeks ago? I deleted that video. But instead of Michael helping the boy out, he does a video. He ridicules the kid. And then JC probably lost it. He probably went off the fucking deep end. Where's Johnny? Where's Johnny, Michael? Johnny's been missing now for what, months? Couple of months now. Johnny's been in foster care. Aren't you just mother of the year, Jennifer? Aren't you just mother of the year? Homeless Thought says health is wealth. Look at it. Michael's a millionaire. He couldn't fucking keep JC straight. He couldn't keep Johnny straight. He couldn't give Johnny the help that he needs, the attention that he absolutely needs, because Jennifer and none of them over there are equipped enough to help take care of a severely autistic child. Blue Gun says you're making a lot of sense. I mean, it's hard to argue with facts and truth. Edgar says Johnny was at Mia's birthday party. Oh, so Johnny's finally back, huh? You know, Johnny does not need to be in that house with Jennifer. They cannot take care of that boy. Patrick Griffith says you are making a lot of sense. I thought you were full of shit. I mean, Michael's grasp was far. You know, Michael's credibility was high. You know, all Michael would have to do is make Dad cry, and y'all be like, "Fuck Charlie, man." Michael had a lot of lies that he hid behind. Kristen Baskin says Jenny is a piece of shit. Well, don't you know Jennifer is the one that fucking told JC that he killed Grandpa? Just like Michael and Jennifer and all them tried to do to me. You killed Grandpa, Charlie. Jennifer was doing the same thing to JC. Beating JC down constantly, both verbally and mentally, until JC snapped the fuck back and beat her down with a crutch. From what I was told, JC took Jennifer's crutch and beat her with it. All because he couldn't fucking take it anymore. Her taking up for her boyfriend. Taking up for her boyfriend over JC. Telling JC that he killed his grandpa. Bella Morte says they made Johnny do a humiliating dance on vlog. I'm telling you, Michael is the master of manipulation. He'll manipulate men, women, and children. And you've all seen it. You're all watching it. Ash Blake, what is up? 270 people watching. It's awesome. I'm about to be getting off of here, though. Another hour or so, Erica will be coming home, and I want to kind of make sure things are tidy. And, yeah. Just want to get on here and hang out with you guys. And, yep, just spill some more tea. Just because I feel like it. Don't you see what you created, Michael? Apologize. Hey, Michael. Apologize, Michael. Apologize. You see what you created, Michael? I'm not giving up. I'm not letting go. I'm sorry, Grandma. Erica's grandma. But I'm not letting it go. I've still got another couple of years of this. I'm on top now. It may be petty, but petty fights petty. And I'm not even being petty. I'm just being honest. I'm being truthful. Peddington Bear says, isn't it weird that the other sister never wants anything to do with the BS? You talking about Kim? Kimberly accused me of rape too. As far as I'm concerned, she is just as bad as Michael. She's in there with him. Don't you know whenever she dies that she's going to stand before Dad and Dad's going to ask her, why'd you lie about your brother like that? How's that feel, Kim? If you believe in an afterlife, don't you know that Dad's going to be right there? He's going to hug you and he's going to say, why'd you do it, Kim? I love you, baby, but why'd you lie on your brother like that? Don't you know, Jennifer? Jennifer, don't you know that when you die and you go to heaven, if you believe in an afterlife, that dad's going to be right there. He's going to hug you and he's going to cry. Why'd you lie on your brother, Jennifer? Why'd you let me die in such pain, thinking that my oldest son abused you? Why, baby? Why'd you do it? And what are you going to tell him? I want to know what y'all are going to tell him. Oh, I was petty. I'm petty. Offer a few YouTube followers. Ought to pay your bills. Well, I didn't want to ruin Charlie's life, but I had a light bill due. I didn't want to ruin Charlie's life, but we had property taxes. Got to pay them property taxes. Lone Wolf says, man, I wish AGP died in peace. Well, you know he didn't. You know he sat right there and watched Michael doing his shit towards the end, it wasn't really about Dad and his journey, his exit in life, Dad's grand exit. Every single video Michael made the whole time Dad was dying was fuck Charlie, fuck Charlie. Charlie did this, Charlie did that. While he was also paying his boy Isaac to do the same thing. I was getting double fist fucked. And don't you know Dad was sitting right there watching it all? Wanting to tell Michael, just stop it. Leave him alone. Wanting to tell Isaac, get your fucking ass back up to Pennsylvania. And Dad couldn't say a fucking word because Michael had power of attorney. Hell, Michael could have been like, pull the switch. I ain't trying to laugh about that. But shit, literally, Michael could have pulled the switch on Dad whenever he wanted. So yeah, Dad did not die peacefully. Homeless Thought says, damn, she lied on Charlie's name just for some change. Let's be honest, Mike didn't pay her that much if that's the case. And Michael ain't paying much, huh? Apparently, we ain't hearing much out of Kimberly because her and Isaac are about to split up. Oh, not her and Isaac. Kimberly and Kyle are about to split up. Oh, you heard it here first. Apparently, Kimberly's not doing videos and shit because things aren't so hunky-dory in New York. Ooh. And Kimberly won't let Mama move up there neither. I feel for Kyle. Kimberly is such a fucking thunder cunt. Oh my fuck. I can just see Kyle running for the fucking gates. Holy shit. Kyle can do so much fucking better. And you see how fucking controlling Kimberly is. I can really see that it's finally, Kyle's finally like, you know what? Fuck all this. You can have it all. I'm gone. Kyle never wanted to be involved in that shit in the first place. She saw what Kimberly's channel was called, what? The Pratt Pack? Yet how many videos of Kyle did you see in it? Never saw Kyle in the videos. He didn't want to be a part of that bullshit. And he had to sit back and deal with Kimberly's ass. CK Jr. says, haha, guy works his ass off at Wegmans. He would never talk. He looked like he hated it. He just looked like he hates life. Wouldn't you? Being around Kimberly's controlling, egotistical ass on a daily basis. Kimberly, whose kids are fucking the most perfect. Who remembers the time like Kimberly got lucky? She did. She got lucky to get on Jimmy Kimmel twice. Kimberly had her kids on Jimmy Kimmel Show twice, like some kind of wake your dad up thing. The one year that Kimberly doesn't get on it, Kimberly strikes back. Yeah, well, my kids are just a little more well-behaved than other kids. I guess my kids just don't pander to the public like Jimmy Kimmel is looking for. Huh? Oh, my God. Good God. So, Jason talking sports. Does Michael drink? We've all seen Michael drink. You ain't got to ask me that. How many of you guys have watched Michael drink? The video where Bridget and Michael met Bridget's best friend, which happened to be her cousin. They all had a beer in their hand. How many of y'all? I remember Michael got so mad because they were having beer. They were drinking in the house while I was living in the pool house. And so many of Michael's followers were like, Michael, you shouldn't have that beer around Charlie. He's in recovery. And Michael would come to me and be like, you need to tell people, your fans, that I can drink when I want. And I'm like, what? What the fuck are you talking about? You know? That night. Go ahead and look it up. Jaded Gypsy says, ouch, everyone is getting roasted. And they gonna keep getting roasted, bro. I've got so much. I know so much. I ain't shutting up, Michael. You created a fucking monster over here, bro. You created a monster! You have, though. You know what it's going to take, Michael? It's going to take you coming to me and apologizing. I don't give a shit how you do it. You come and apologizing to me, though, Bo. Brandon Lejeune says, let it rip. Nah, man, there's shit that I'm going to hold on to, man. I'm going to drip feed to you guys. I'm not just going to blow my wad on all at once. I'm going to drip feed this shit to you guys. Jason talking sports. You think Bridget cheats on Mike? No, I don't think Bridget cheats on Michael. I know that they both hire call girls to fuck together. And you all know that too, right? So that's not really necessarily considered cheating. Bridget doesn't have to cheat on Mike because they both get their extramarital rocks off together. You know what I mean? You can't really cheat on the other person if you're doing a three-way. Patrick Griffin says, Bo, you sound like Tina. I know I said Bo. I'm like, right after I said that, I'm like, fuck, when's the last time you heard me say Bo? Oh, shit. Homeless Thought says, she don't live the crib. How's she going to cheat on him? Bad Nasha says, laugh out loud, but true. Noah says, laugh out loud. Shannon Trent says, that's just nasty. Haha. Ace Man says, Isaac isn't going live because, Charlie, you have all the viewers here. Well, nobody wants to see Isaac fucking turn on some nobody. Some nobody woman that was part of his own pack. Nobody wants to see Isaac fucking period anyway. Period. The summer of Isaac is over. Take a bow and say goodnight, fat ass. Because your days are done. I love it. I come out here and I say this, that, and the third, and they can't say a fucking thing. Charlie has completely won. Charlie has I've completely won, guys. What do y'all think? Noah says Isaac should go back to playing Among Us for his 30 viewers. Apparently, something happened during Isaac's live stream. We're not sure if this is true or not. Let's all need to get together and try to figure this out. Apparently, Isaac had something happen in Larry's live stream or something. Supposedly, Nicole and the kids have taken off with the help of Nicole's mother. I'm not exactly sure how true that is, guys. Patrick, I'm out this joint by. Charlie, hope the truth comes out and that fat face shit gets a life. He'll get a life. Well, I don't know. Me too. But anyways, apparently Nicole has left and taken the kids. Desi Montoni says Isaac's Twitter has been suspended. Guys, my life is getting so great. Life is so wonderful. I think it's about to rain once I get off of here. Oh, man, life is beautiful. It is, man. Just because, you know, oh, man. Woo! I love it. I'm calling them out. Look at all these questions people want to know. Look at all these people, all these questions that they want to know, and they will get answers to, Michael. Unless you come to me and apologize. I mean, I'm loving it, guys. Like, why would I quit now? Why would I stop now? Bad Nasha says, Bob and weed, motherfucker. Well, see, it was so crazy. It's like part of me, like, I was about to fight him that day. Like, I mean, hell, I'm the one that told him where I was at. You know what I'm saying? I was pissed. I was like, we're going to fucking fight. Fuck this shit. You know what I'm saying? And then, I mean, maybe not even 10 minutes before he gets there, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? I've done been drinking. I'm kind of got the wave up and down going. I'm like, Dad's laying in a fucking hospital. Guys, I was dealing with so much bullshit at the time. Like, my dad was about to die. I literally just got a call from my father not even 3 hours before the fight, before, you know, Isaac would come and try to fucking make me hit him so I can go to jail, which is what it was, guys. That's why he drove all the way down, just so he can get in my face and say, "Hit me!" Because he wanted me to hit him so I would get arrested and go to jail. And I'm sitting and thinking about that, like, what the fuck is it going to do, me in jail while my dad's in the fucking hospital dying? You know, like, what really am I going to accomplish? You know what I'm saying? So then it turned into, it went from me wanting to fight Isaac, like, fuck it, let's go ahead and hash it out, to, motherfucker, get your rocks off then. You know what I'm saying? You guys have been chasing me around for so fucking long. If you want to kick my ass, if you've drove 2,000 miles, brought two friends with you, a phone and a gun, just to try and control the situation, if you want to fucking kick my ass that bad, then come on over here and do it. I'm fucking tired of it. My dad's about to die in the hospital. Jason Wren says that fat fuck came with flip-flops on. And then you saw what he did. Instead, he got in my face trying to goad me into hitting him. You know what I'm saying? They wanted me to go to jail while my dad was in the hospital. That's how they were going to stop me from seeing. Well, actually, that is not how they were going to stop me, because Michael had already had me blacklisted. Bad Nasha says, when you made him jump. Yeah, so as you guys know, I would go ahead and do a pump fake at Isaac, where I'd be like, And who remembers Isaac was like this motherfucker, he leapt back and then he reached out to grab my hands. Like, who the fuck blocks a punch like that? I said, just like that, bro. And he goes, that motherfucker's gonna try to grab my hands. Oh, God. Bob and weed, motherfucker. The legend man says, Charlie, this is one of the best live streams. Oh my God, we need more like this. Bring down Pickle Boy. Peggy Wager says, oh my God, I'm so glad you told us all this shit. Lone Wolf says he was scared on the inside. Liam says that video is still up. Homeless Thought says, yep, I've said that 3 times this stream to the idiots calling you a pussy for not hitting him. They were trying to get you to hit him so you would go to jail. That's it. And Michael was going to pay. As a matter of fact, you know what I'm saying, I really believe that he would have had me throw the first punch, and then we would have started duking it out. We both would have gone to jail. I would have been called the aggressor. Actually, you know what? I really don't think that it would have gone out the way they wanted to. Because if me and Isaac had gotten in a fight that day, and then we both went to jail, and then I told the judge, this motherfucker drove 2,000 miles. Maybe the judge would have seen it as me not particularly being the instigator, huh? But anyway, They were going to make, I was going to be the instigator. Michael was going to bail out Isaac, and I had nobody. I would have sat in jail. Homeless Thought says he would have bailed him out too. Haha, agatiophobia. Haha, family is why you should stop. They're not. How many times has Michael and Bridget and Kimberly and Jennifer said, Charlie's not family? How many memorial videos did they do of Dad? And they excluded Charlie. They cut Charlie's pictures out. I'm listening. To what length and effort did they go to exclude me from the family? Straight up tell me, you are disowned. You are not my brother. I don't love you. And now they're my family? I love that. I love that more than almost anything. I love that more than almost anything in this world. For fuckers to sit there and throw me out, cast me to the side, cast me to the wolves, throw me under the bus. And now they want me back. Doesn't that make you feel good? Wouldn't that make you feel good? Those motherfuckers that you love. I love my family. I love my brothers and my sisters, my mom and my dad. You know how bad that hurt? You know, to be ostracized and lied upon. And now they want me back, you know? Makes you feel good. Makes you feel like you're doing something right. But the fact of the matter is I'm doing way better in my life without you in it, Michael. Like, you are nothing, and you have made yourself, you have created nothing but toxic and negativity for my life. You are nothing but a toxic, negative force in my life, Michael, and you have made yourself that. I didn't make you that. You wake up every single morning, you know, with the intent and with the mindset of fucking Charlie over, of fucking whoever over. I didn't do that to you. Phobia says, not throwing you under the bus, my man. I messed up my family. I honestly don't wish the same upon anybody. Hey, bro, I didn't mess up my family. Michael messed up our family. I messed up myself. I went out and got drunk and I got fucked up. I went to rehab and I repaired myself. Michael is the one that wakes up every single fucking day paying people to ruin my life, to go after Jennifer, to go after Kim, to go after Doug. I am waking up every single day doing what I can to repair my life. I went to Michael and I said, hey, I gave Michael a hand wave, and Michael used it for videos. There's nothing that I can do at this point. And nothing I say or do is going to change anything at this point. Desi Montoni, thank you, says Charlie has something that Michael doesn't have, and that's accountability. Yeah, Michael's morally bankrupt. We all see it. We all see the links that Mike goes to hide his shit, too. So, like, this is my rebirth. This is my awakening. This is my turn. It's my turn, Michael. And don't think I'm not going to take what's rightfully mine. Brady says Isaac's talking trash about you on Twitter. Hey, it's all right. I'm not the one getting sued by my landlord. I'm not the one who's getting his children taken away from DSS. I'm not the one. Let's see here. Oh, my God. We can go on and on about Isaac. Isaac is the lowest piece of shit in the Angry Grandpa circle. Am I right? We got 228 people right here. How many of y'all agree that Isaac is nothing but a piece of shit? Give me a little doo-doo symbol or a number 2. Look, Die Hard called you a piece of shit. Jason calls you a piece of shit. Homeless Thoughts called you a piece of shit. Ace Man calls you a piece of shit. Desi calls you a piece of shit. Homeless Thought calls you a piece of shit. Demon X calls Isaac a piece of shit. Look at all these people calling Isaac a piece of shit. A wife-beating piece of fucking garbage. A squatter ass nobody. How's that feel? Let's see here. Oh, here he goes. He's a slow one for sure. No wonder Mike is the successful one. Why do you always got to talk about Mike when it comes to success? We ain't talking about you. We ain't talking about your fat ass. Die Hard says, I would break his jaw, brother. Trust me. Look at everybody still flipping off number 2 for Isaac, the fat piece of shit. Oh, man. And let's see here. He's only got like 20 likes on it. Ha! That is so awesome. I love it. I will be live tomorrow for a friendly reminder of what this community is all about and how the fuck it is ran. I am king of the morons. I am Isaac, lord of the losers. Yeah. So nothing really. Nothing really. I love it, bro. Like I say, there's nothing that you can say, bro. There's no way that you can top Charlie anymore. And why? I love it because Isaac would always say this. Why, Isaac? Because I am better than you. I am better than you, Isaac. I got a job. I pay my bills. I don't squat out on my damn landlord. Me and my landlord are like this. My landlord just replaced the roof on my back deck yesterday because me and my landlord was like that because I pay my bills. Look, man, people are still fucking typing out duty. Dude, Isaac, people are still calling you a piece of shit over here. 222 people here. Every single one of them are calling you a piece of shit. Oh, man, I'm freaking hot. This has been a lot of fun, guys. I have really enjoyed this, and I'm going to keep it up. I seriously am just going to continue this because it's fun, because I can. Homeless Thoughts. I hate both of the fat slobs, but I wish they would both lose the weight because if they don't, their kids will be growing up without a father. I hate them enough for you know what? It would be better that their kids grew up without them in their lives. Quite honestly, man, seriously. You know, what kind of toxic negativity do you need? I mean, like, literally, like, how fucking evil is Isaac? I could see a whole lot more good being done out of his kids being taken from him. His children would thrive and blossom under the right supervision. You know what I'm saying? They would. I hate that. I hate Michael and that dude enough that I want better for their kids. You know? And they can talk all kinds of shit about me not having my daughter. You know what I'm saying? But the fact is, you know, like, my ex isn't getting online talking shit. What was that? Isaac told me to shut up, or he was going to expose videos of my ex talking about how I hit my daughter, my baby daughter. And I said, fuck you. Let's see him, motherfucker. Let's see him. And nothing. Trying to scare me. You know why? Because my ex didn't get online talking shit about me, about how abusive I was. Let's see. We got videos here though. Nikki exposing Isaac. When we talk about the bruises, Nikki Guest exposes Isaac. Where is it at? Or how about this one? Oh my God.
He said, no, we just hanging out and talking.
Can y'all hear that?
But yeah, Cassie talking about how good his dick is.
Cassie
talking about maybe instead of being an Uber driver, you should worry about where the pussy is. Now, back to my wife who is a piece of shit at this point.
Your wife's a piece of shit?
You walk in.
Isaac just called his wife a piece of shit.
Everybody's seen it. Everybody's seen the three of you walk through this door.
Nikki got a three-way?
Your sister she practically fucking stumbled. I know y'all heard it. It was kablam, blam, blam.
Kablam, blam, blam. My wife got kablam, blam, blam.
She couldn't even fucking walk straight.
Couldn't even walk straight.
And I asked you questions. Why are you doing this? Why are you drunk? What is your problem? And the only thing you could fucking say in the entire situation is, I'm not talking about
Oh, wait, this is Isaac exposing Nikki. This ain't Nikki exposing Isaac.
Too drunk.
You see, me and Erica, we don't have nothing like that online. Me and my ex don't have nothing like this online.
Your mother is an alcoholic. Your dad is a drug addict and an alcoholic. Your brother is an alcoholic.
Damn, Nicole, your brother, sister, dad, your whole family is alcoholics, huh?
Local news arrested for being drunk and trying to fight police officers. And here you are. And I thought you were different from the rest of your family. And now your sister, alcoholic, cokehead, abortionist.
Oh, abortionist. Abortionist. What? Hey, where's the? Oh, I'm trying to find the. I want to see if I can find the news report now. Like, so Nicole and Isaac thought that they were going to get interviewed by the news about local YouTubers, and then come to find out, Isaac got arrested. Child endangerment. Oh, here we go. Here's
that happened tonight.
Hold on.
I just want to explain.
Okay. Thanks to our friend John Hagee.
That went down that tonight. That so far I've heard that he went off.
Okay, here you go. Here's the link to Isaac's own wife exposing him.
I'm just. Hopefully, this is one of the best decisions that I make in my life.
Oh, she's crying. She doesn't want.
We're getting this divorce, as you can see.
Says she's getting a divorce. This was 2018, and he's still holding on to her.
There's gonna be no more Isaac and I. This is it. It's over, and it all happened because a bit of alcohol. Yeah, I'll admit. I'll be honest. But I'm a grown-ass woman. I'm not an alcoholic. I can have a few drinks. It's not like I have some every day or have some every.
And you got Isaac's friends telling her, "Shut the fuck up."
Whatever it is. But I'm a grown-ass woman. I can make that decision if I want a glass or two here and there. And it's not. I don't drink every day or have. I would never do anything, put anything up before that.
Anyway, so yeah, there's the link right there. I don't necessarily have to sit here and go through this again, put her or her family through this again. You know what I mean? Just imagine how traumatized those children are living in that situation. Respergu, thank you so much, brother. Mr. Charlie, you are a true whistleblower. Thanks for getting the truth out. And I will continue. Oh, look, Venom. If Nicole's video is real, then so is the video you real about you hitting Bridget. Hey, you know what? I'll take that. I'd be glad to take that. Yeah, man, I hit Bridget. You beat the fuck out of Nicole. All right. Dude, come on, be honest. How many of you guys would love to just smack the fuck out of Bridget until her fucking cheek is fried to bacon? I'm not saying I did it, but I would fucking have loved to. If I had done it, guys, I'd be sitting right here bragging about it right now. Like, I would be reliving that feeling. I really would. You know? Well, since we got Venom here, let's go ahead and keep it going. We all know Venom is Isaac, by the way. You are an idiot.
I'll admit that too. He made this decision to stop drinking a while back, and it's hard. From someone who's used to having like a drink here and there, occasionally, it's hard.
Where's the bruises?
I started this live stream right now. I shouldn't even be talking about this. It's dirty laundry going on the internet. I shouldn't be talking about this.
Nicole, do you remember that, Nikki?
But
God, how embarrassing!
I'm try to make it look like I'm this horrible person.
Let me
And
get,
no,
this is delicious.
I'm not.
This is tasty, guys. This is tasty, tasty, tasty.
This old good husband, this good father. Trust me, there's a lot of shit that you don't know that goes on behind.
So here we go.
And I know he said that I'm gonna try to say this and that, but trust me, I have scars.
Hey, baby, you home?
The police seen it. There's police.
Oh, Erica's home right now. Oh, let me cut off this thought ass loser right here. Shut up, Nikki, you fucking thought ass loser. Jesus Christ. The things that y'all fuckers do for clout. My lady just got off of work. Y'all know anything about that? Holy crap. So anyways, guys, man, like, you know, we can keep going. Oh my goodness. But you all already know. If you don't know, I'm gonna educate you guys. Noah, Bridget was asked to be hit on that night. She was talking mad crap to Charlie and egging it on. Hey, like I say, you know, she was holding the camera. How come there is no video of me hitting her? She was holding the camera right there. They've got security cameras all around the house, front and back, side and side. How come there wasn't any video? Can somebody explain that to me? I'm not the one that had that's been saddled with the burden of proof. I'm not the one that accused. I'm not the accuser. I am the accused. I am guilty or I am innocent until proven guilty. Did a court of law find me guilty? Lone Wolf says they can't explain it. Was there any video footage? Bridget had the camera right there. How come she doesn't have me walking up and hitting her? She's holding the camera. There's video footage all around the house. Noah says Isaac is live right now. You got him triggered bad. Hey, how's it feel to be controlled emotionally? I got 200 people here watching. Thank you all so much, man. I appreciate that. And yeah. So the cops didn't have any evidence to press charges on Charlie. And how come Bridget's bruise disappeared after 2 days? Kristen Baskin says, bask in your own shit, Isaac, you fucking woman-beating bitch. Yeah. How come Bridget's bruise disappeared in 2 days? I'm not the one that has to prove my innocence. I've told you all, and I love it. I love it. I'm like, how do I say it? I told them exactly why I admitted to Bridget's bullshit, because Michael told me to, and that's why I did it. And all they go back to is, you admitted. You admitted. There is no factual logic to follow that up with. Oh my God. Luke Garza says, kid behind a camera's boob slapped Bridget. Jennifer Baby K says, Doug is the key witness. And as we all know, Doug done came forward and told you all that Charlie didn't. Bridget's own father came forward. The man that was there the night it happened. Charlie didn't do it. Charlie didn't do it. Straight up. Oh, but Bridget's dad's lying too. Jason Wren, Isaac can drop dead and his fat ass burn in hell where he belongs. He can take Mike with him. Nobody seems to like them guys anymore. Trevor Ryan, Isaac always does like 10 minutes of music. It's because he's got to finish off his sandwich, man. He's got to finish his 2 plates of fucking gumbo before he goes live. Biggs Boggs says, I know how you feel. I got a shitty family too. Well, I mean, it's sad, you know, like with me and my family, it's all over the internet. Like, you know, like Michael has used it as fodder for his channel, you know. Risberger says Isaac needs to eat before going live. Here we got Nick R. and Adam Ritter says Isaac can't rap and Mike can't rap. Man, like, that is so cringy to see these guys rap out here still trying to rap. Oh my God, like they're almost fucking 40. And I mean, oh my God, the music is garbage. Got Charlie hiding behind the door just like a Jason glitch. Charlie, you should shut up. Charlie, chill. Shut up. You should shut up. Charlie, chill. Keeping it real. Venom says there is no evidence on Isaac. He has no domestic charges. Blah, blah, blah. Bro, you know how fucking thick his file is? Bro, we've already got the report about him and his wife going at it. Oh, you showing me some butt? Damn.
Get in the toilet.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, we've already seen it where Isaac and Nicole fought over the phone charger while she was holding her baby child in her arms. They were fighting over a fucking phone charger, and then she busted Isaac's nose wide open like a good girl, didn't she? She busted Isaac's nose wide the fuck open like a good girl, didn't she? And then she ran. She was all drunk and ran. That's what she got evading arrest for. How many times the police going to show up to their fucking house for domestic violence and them go through classes and therapy and shit like that? Oh, Venom, you know how stupid you look, Venom? Isaac. Look at it. The only person trying to defend Isaac now is Isaac. Or he's like, you know what? I'll go live and you get on this account now and you start talking. Bro, we know you're shit. The only one fucking trying to defend Isaac now is Isaac. And that is so fucking awesome, bro. You cannot sit here and defend this shit. How many times we done busted your ass out for fucking calling the cops? You and your wife getting into it. Let's talk about the fucking scars on her back. And fucking Isaac would go on and run his mouth to BBY. BBY would come in to kick his ass. And Isaac would call the police. Do we need to hear that one again? Do they still have that stream? Where Isaac would call and, yeah, somebody's coming to hurt me. I had to send my wife and kids somewhere safe. I'm hiding behind the door with a baseball bat filled with a baseball bat wrapped in barbed wire, and I got a katana. I will defend myself if I have to. Run that mouth like that for, talk all that shit. Tell the motherfucker pull up, and then you call the cops. They're going to hurt me. Jason Wren says Isaac's rap sheet is longer than Ron Jeremy's dick. And who remembers in the motion of discovery, the fucking Desiree Horton. Everybody keeps sending shit to Miss Desiree Horton. Looked straight at Isaac and said, if it was another judge, you would lose your kids right now. Told Isaac and his wife that. The cops want to take, can't wait to kick in the front door while the damn DSS comes in the back for the kids. Huh? How many times are you going to get the fucking cops called to your house? How many damn places are you going to get evicted from? How many fires are you going to be involved in before, you know what I'm saying, you admit that you're involved and that you're involved? Fucking Isaac is a straight up didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing. It wasn't me. What an ass. Jennifer K says Isaac is a baby murderer. He can't come back from that. Gave his wife a miscarriage. Isaac beat his wife into a miscarriage. How does that make you feel, Isaac?
That's what she said.
And that came straight from Nicole's mouth. How's it feel, you baby killer? Isaac would beat his wife to the point of her losing their child. Don't believe me? Just ask her. You ain't got to believe me. Ask Nikki. Go check out the videos. Noah says, I've seen the pictures of bruises on Nicole. Yeah, like the beach photo shit. She's got freaking bruises all back here, all on her back. Freaking Isaac grabbing her by her arm and stuff. Jason Wren says, how many houses has Isaac been kicked out of in the last 2 years? He's about to get kicked out of the second one now. 2 for 2. I mean, how long do you sit there and fucking lie? You can't. You know, it's so hard for someone to lie when they're in the public eye like that. So super hard. Lady Boss says, what an asshole to beat your pregnant wife. I mean, Isaac's a special kind of guy. I mean, his own mom would call him the devil. His own mother would call him the devil. Nikki's family would want nothing to do with the guy. They've been through it enough. They've probably tried to help Nicole to the point where they're like, fuck it, we can't help you no more, Nicole. You want to stay with him. Meanwhile, you know how well me and Erica's mom get along? You know how well me and Erica's grandma get along? Me and Erica's stepdad? You know why? Because they know that I love Erica, because they know that I treat her well, that I don't hit her, that I don't abuse her. Meanwhile, Isaac's over there trying to destroy Nicole's family, the image of Nicole's whole family, just so that they can't come out there and tell you all what they've seen Isaac do, how they feel about Isaac. So, quite literally, bro, y'all don't want to start with me because I'm living my life to the fullest. I have gotten in zero trouble. About to start a brand new job. About to have me a new 09 Jeep Wrangler. I'll be working and driving, doing my own thing. No trouble whatsoever. Well, how many times Isaac has been arrested this year? How many times has Isaac and his wife been arrested this year? Jennifer's boys, one was in a damn mental home, the other one's in jail right now. What up, baby?
Hi. I changed my clothes. I'm just coming to say hi.
Erica in the house.
Mwah.
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 Love you, babe. I'll be getting off in a second.
It's okay. Take your time.
Whew. So, yep. What do you got to say now, Isaac? Charlie's drinking. Charlie raped his sisters. Charlie beat Bridget. Bullshit. It's bullshit, and you all know it. And everybody knows that y'all are full of shit. Trying to go against me right now, head to head, Isaac is. And I got 202 viewers to his 195. Isn't that a pathetic shame, Isaac? I don't even have damn 4,000. I don't even have 5,000 subscribers, bro. I ain't even got 5,000 subscribers. And I've got more viewers right now than someone with over 40,000? What is wrong with that picture? Bro, if that don't tell you something right there. And he's only getting views because I'm involved. Take it easy, diehard 666. David Bigg says Erica has the nicest body. she's all right. Jason Wren says Charlie is winning. Desi Montani says those are facts. How's it feel? I ain't even got 5,000 subscribers. Kicking your ass. I mean, you really got to. I mean, there's no way that you can deny it at this point, Isaac and Michael. Absolutely no way that you guys can deny it. Guys, I hate to sit here and laugh and snicker and be like, but I mean, it feels good. It does feel good. Holy crap. Woo! Lady Boss Dog, thank you so much. Says, I just subscribed to you. Hey, and go subscribe to my other channel too. Let me go ahead and put that in the link real quick. I have another channel, so whenever this one is gone, y'all can just go ahead and follow me together on the next channel. Let's see. Hold on a second. Not that one. Filter. Type channel. There we go. Copy. All right. Here you guys go. Y'all subscribe to my other channel too. Because if anything, like, I'm never going nowhere. And I'll always have this core following that's going to search for me everywhere I go, Michael. Isaac. 214 people watching right now. Let's see what Isaac's got. 218. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, no. 218 to 214. Sounds like he's starting to beat me with 40,000 subscribers. Bro, just the fact that I'm even damn keeping up with you with only 4,000 subscribers, bro, how does that feel? How does that feel, bro? Yeah. I thought you took Charlie off of YouTube, Bubba. And he was going to take my Patreon. Like I say, man, you got way too much shit on your hands, bro. Worried about Charlie. Worry about your rent. Worry about your lawyers. Worry about your kids getting taken from DSS. Worry about the next scam. Guys, let's see. I call it the day after Thanksgiving. He's going to start scamming you all to help out yet another anonymous family in need. Guys, y'all would see this fucker. He does this shit every single year since 2014. Jennifer Baby K, he ate them cookies. How many of y'all paid for those cookies? How many of y'all paid for the cookie batter from Fatty, from Isaac? How much money did y'all give Isaac for those cookies? And y'all never got those cookies. Luke Garza says, how does a woman beater have people that support him? Because he is surrounded by woman beaters. Look at Steve Billings. Steve Billings was almost fucking convicted of attempted murder. Almost strangled his fucking wife to death. And this is Isaac's fucking moderator. This is Isaac's right-hand man. Oh, then you had Julianne trying to smell her brain. Steve strangling. Steve Chillings. I saw that mugshot and I was like, holy fuck. Hey, look, here's Steve. This is Steve right here. This was Steve's fucking mugshot. Literally, he had the hair. You ain't gonna leave me, I'll kill you, bitch. I'm the Minnesota Strangler. And it's funny, Larry looks like this. Steve looks like this. I mean, like, literally, like, Slob Mob have a special look. Almost every single fucker looks like this. And that's just straight up facts. Woo! So, and that's all I'm doing, straight facts. Said Lady Boss says Isaac sounds like an ass. He looks like an ass too. He looks like a freaking ass. He looks like a warthog. But like I said, I don't need to go to any kind of name calling or any spiteful crap like that, you know what I'm saying? Because I'll just stick it to the facts. And these guys got nothing else to say about it. Where is that video? God, I want to find that video. Like freaking Nicole and Isaac thought that they were going to get interviewed by the news. Like we're going to be interviewing local YouTube stars today. And next thing you know, that they get there and they're like, "Why are you letting your kids play out in the street? This your kids almost got hit and killed by a car until a concerned motorist stopped their vehicle." Oh my God, that was so good. Yeah. Noah. What did Noah say? I want to see what Noah says. Noah seems to have some good words. Oh, it's not. His mob is full of brain dead children. Of course, they are too brainwashed and stupid to see who Isaac is. And that's so awesome. Like he's talking, I'm going to show you how this community is ran. No, you're going to show us how you conduct your mob. There is no community whenever you're sitting there fucking putting everybody in their place. I don't think so. Well, like I say, it's getting close to that time. It's getting close to that time for them to start scamming people. But no, I found out what it was. Apparently, he's exposing that, he's calling out that Hensley girl, the one that I was like, why is he doing that? Because she got exposed after those messages got leaked in their group chat about them trying to troll Isaac into sending his dick pics to them. Remember that? Yeah, exactly. Isaac's trolls were going to troll Albert into giving them dick pics. Isaac had them go do that for him. Well, then the private messages got leaked out, and this girl got exposed for being one of the people that were going to do it. And so Isaac's he's separating himself from her now. She was doing only what Isaac asked her to do, and now Isaac's throwing her under the bus. Noah says damage control. You guys all see. I don't need to go any further. All I can say, Michael and Isaac, is keep it up. Keep it up. And so will I. And as you all can see, I am doing a much better job at it than you are. I am doing a far much better job than you are. I have no problem coming out here and calling you on your shit. Y'all can go ahead and talk about old Charlie all you want. I'm going to talk about current you. You know, that's the thing. When people are feel threatened and can't compete with your current reality and your future, they tend to bring up your past. I dare you to call me out for anything that I've done here in the past couple of years. Best life in 2020. This is like the best year that I've lived in a very long time. And I dare you. I want you to come out with something that I've done, that I fucked up in 2020. It's on your side of the bed, under the blankets and pillows on the floor. You Stink says Charlie 1, Isaac 0. Elizabeth Hill says you are a much better person than fat ass. That's a fact. Noah says they're still attacking you from what you did 3 years ago. Meanwhile, here I am calling you all out on shit that's happened 3 months ago. Ricky Troll says it is buffering. It's all right. I'm about to get off here in a minute anyway. I've been on here 3 hours now. Woo! I'm ready to go take a pee and relax. My lady just got home from work. I need to go show her some love and support. Isaac, maybe you can take a page out of my book there. And yeah. Donald Marshall says, fun hanging out. It's been fun hanging out with you guys too, man. I really enjoyed this, bro, calling people out. And like I say, I got much more, Isaac, Michael, and I really have no problem calling you out. Isaac. Apologize, Isaac. Apologize, Isaac. Apologize. Because this is your only chance. You see where what all I've done? How quickly the changes, the situation is flipped in just 6 months? You're not going to want to see where you are in another 6 months, bro. You are not going to want to see where you're not going to like it. If I've accomplished all this in just 6 months, just imagine what I'm going to do in another 6 months. What's up, Sharon? Mwah, mwah, mwah. You caught me right at the end. So yeah, Michael, Isaac, you might want to come over here and kiss these hams and apologize. Because, you know, like the days of hating Charlie and everybody coming together to talk shit about Charlie are over. Edgar Garcia, Isaac keeps calling you an alcoholic. Hey, once an alcoholic, always an alcoholic. Same thing for women beaters. Once a woman beater, always a woman beater. Isn't that right, Isaac? Except I've refrained 6 months. I think Isaac's got to refrain 2 years, right? Isaac has been on probation now. He's not allowed to hit his wife for 2 years or they take the kids. Isn't that fucked up? This motherfucker's on probation from hitting his wife. You're not allowed to hit your wife for 2 years or we take the kids. Come on, Isaac. What else you got? You're a squatter. Your landlord is fucking dragging you to court just like the last 3 did. 4 or 5, however many. Jennifer Baby Kate has called you a woman-beating land whale bitch. And Isaac's a foodaholic. How much are you weighing now, Isaac? It's buff. This is all tight. Who was that? He tried to tell everybody that he was buff. He tried to say that he was tight. 555 pounds, man. Like you see him taking family pictures on the couch. He's laid like this and the kids are just on top of him like he's a fucking waterbed. Isaac is a straight up walking waterbed. Got them double D's. It's so funny. He's going to sit there and brag about his watch and his cell phone. Brag about a fucking job. Brag about a car. He's rocking around with a cell phone that costs more than his $1,000 gold van. Which I'm still sure doesn't have any tags on it, by the way. The last time that BBY drove by, the fucker didn't even have plates on his fucking car. Donald Please says he brags about beating his wife. He did. Yeah. Who remembers the video whenever he had Michael talk about, yeah, Michael said he'd beat her too. Noah says, yeah, Isaac loves to flex but can't pay rent. Noise. Look at you with your priorities, bro. I mean, he's looking like a little 14-year-old boy. He's like a little 14-year-old child with his new little fucking toys, his phone and his watch, and he's walking around like, what do you got to brag on, Isaac? What's so good about your life? This motherfucker's supposed to be a man. This motherfucker's supposed to be a man. He's bragging about fucking watches and fucking phones. Show us an actual decent fucking vehicle.
He said, I got a $10.99 because I make $10,000 a month off of YouTube.
Oh God. Motherfuckers making $100 a month on YouTube get $10.99. Shut the fuck up. What the fuck? Motherfuckers making $100 a month on YouTube get $10.99. Jason Wren says he bet. So BBY would ride by Isaac's house and throw cupcakes at him. And Jason says, I bet Isaac ate the cupcakes. Okay, let's see here. Isaac just said this about you. Charlie is talking shit. He won't be mentioned this stream. I have a new rule. Let's see how long that goes. Like I said, shut the fuck up about me, bro, or I will continue. See, that's Isaac shutting the fuck up about me like I told him to. Yeah, boy. And yet, so he's going to sit there and expose some girl that's on disability. Isaac's big stream today was exposing who? Alexis Hensley? Who? She must make at least $10,000 a month then. She must be in his tax bracket because he's talking about her. Who? Huh? Alexis who? Who, Hensley? You're a fucking loser, Isaac. Shut the hell up about me. And come over here and kiss my ass and apologize. I want this ass kissed, Isaac. This ass is going to get kissed. Jason Wren says, I'll give it 2 minutes into it, then he'll bring you up. Who's in?
Don't take that bet.
No, this is Isaac shutting up. I told Isaac, shut the hell up about me or I'll keep up. So this is Isaac trying to shut up about me, but trying to make it look different. No, Isaac, keep your mouth shut like a good little maid sheep do boy fuck. Because I'm doing nothing but blasting your ass with bombs. Kind of like how you do your wife on Friday night. What you got to say? Nothing. Jaden says, Charlie, you say to him, you say, I like your cut, G. Man, you know, it is what it is. I ain't afraid of Isaac's punk ass. And I am better than all of them. I've done exposed them all. Ace Man says Isaac cons his members every month, never doing members only challenges or never doing members only streams, but yet collecting. I mean, yeah. He sure as hell ain't gonna go to work. Austin Hansen says, you know damn well Isaac smells like shit. Yeah. You know it. Like some kind of old, dirty fucking cheese and brownies or something. I don't know. Ace Man says, we don't want to talk about people here that beat their wife. I do want to talk about people that beat their wives. I want to expose them. Let's see here. Yeah, fuck it. I was about to see what Nikki felt about the whole situation. We're about to get Nikki's feelings on Isaac. We already saw what JP. Oh my God, JP, Messiah of Kings. Thank you. JP had fucking months and months of text messages between Nikki and Lil Poppy. Who was it? Lil Poppy, Lil Nigga? Which one was it? Or is it both of them? Yeah. How much she hated and despised Isaac and how badly he stunk. How much she just wished that she can get out of that. Who remembers this stuff? This wasn't but like 2 months ago. Yeah, I done found her a little nigga. A Poppy. A new Poppy. Fucking pictures. Nude pictures. Ooh, you know that made Isaac cry. You know that made Isaac cry. Mighty Duck Action, what is good, brother? Jennifer Baby K says Nicole exposed his ass. She sure did. Like, we can sit here and say all we want. Nicole's the one that fucking knows the most and came out and told it all. Oh, but here Isaac is. She's lying. My bitch is a liar. You know what, Isaac? Your bitch is a liar. That's true. Oh, man. Anyway, I feel like I've been on here enough. About 3 hours. Like I say, y'all shut the hell up about me or I'm going to keep it going. And I'm probably going to keep it going anyway. Because I can and because I will. So, like I say, man, they got to come over here and they've got to plant them right there on the cheeks. And then maybe we can talk, you know. So until then, I'm going to go off here and I'm going to go hang out with my lady. Me and my lady are about to spend some quality time together. Isaac, maybe you can learn a few things from that. And yeah, love all you guys, man. Thank you so much for watching. 164 people still. What the fuck? Damn, I've been on here for over 3 hours and we still got over 164 people, over 150 people watching. Wow. That means, dude, that's fucking awesome, bro. With only 4,000 subscribers. Bro. Yeah, things are looking up, man, so well, and I'm so happy, and hopefully it starts raining here soon. So, love you all. Not sure when the next live. Maybe I'll go live tomorrow while Eric is at work. I'm waiting to start my job. So, woo. Anyways, guys, I love you all. Thank you so much for watching, and until the next batch, of truth bombs comes, or unless Michael and Isaac apologize first. So take care, guys. Love you all, and we'll holler at you next time. Peace. Woo, PP time.